everybody. I am actually here. Bear with me 1 second. We're having a few technical problems. It's all great. It's all fine. Let me just...
Chris is there. It's just frozen from
Yeah.
when he got out of his chair.
Chris is just an empty chair for the stream. Sorry,
Chris is
everyone.
a ghost.
There we go. Hey, I fixed it.
Yay!
Yes, everybody, I just did the OBS equivalent of switch it off and switch it on again.
Chris just dropped to another plane for a minute.
Yeah.
We had to join us
Yeah.
on the plane of dust and shadows.
Yeah,
because
I'm
he
actually
wasn't there with us.
DMing from the material plane. They're on their own. God knows what's going to happen. Hi, everybody. Technical problems aside, welcome. We are some of the heroes. We are your queer dungeoneers, your gay geeks, your wonderful all-round nerds. We are here to play a homebrew game of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, set in a world, well, normally of skyships, floating islands, deep magic, and strange mysteries. But today, we're going to forego the floating islands in favour of ashy fields of strange dust and demonic entities. Because we're
house.
Yeah. My name is Chris. I use he, him, and I have the honour and joy of being the main DM and producer for this show and for the channel in general. With me are 4 wonderful players. I'm not going to make you roll dice because I feel like it's been a heavy weekend for everybody. I am going to shift Wayne a little bit because there we go.
Perfect.
For some reason you're very low, but we'll sort that out. There we go.
Posture, Wayne. Posture. Tits and teeth.
I am going to start with somebody who is not Theo. Because Theo will stab me. I'm going to start with our wonderful guest. It's
Hi
true.
everyone, my name is Nicky. I'm the token straight man, and I'm here to fulfil a diversity quota.
In so
you
many
just
ways.
get one over a certain amount of hours, otherwise you don't get funding, and
It's
it's like,
true.
you know,
It's
it's
You
so
know,
hard
it's
for a
just
straight
PC
white man
gone
to get
mad.
visibility these days, so it's nice to have this opportunity.
We don't
We
want to
just
get
felt-
cancelled.
We just felt like we
guys.
couldn't call ourselves an inclusive stream if we didn't have a straight man on now and then.
Yeah.
Make it
Okay.
effort.
I'm going to be playing Scáth, the Shadow Elf Bladesinger, and just sort of agitator. I think that's fair to say.
I like to think of him as the mansplainer.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Not elf-splaining, really. It's kind of
elf-splainer.
or a Zill mansplainer. It's really specific.
Ooh, ouch.
That was good.
Oh dear. Right, next, I'm going to go clockwise as people see at home, which means that it is Wayne next.
Hi, hello everybody. I am Wayne. My pronouns are he, him, and I shall be playing the apparently soon to be murdered by someone, Dragonborn Rock. Because everyone's trying it, it seems.
Oh, I see. I was like,
Josh
do you know
can't see
something
us.
we don't?
Yeah, can everybody else see us okay? Or is it Josh having an issue or us having an
My
issue?
Twitch is showing it as fine.
Because today...
That's fixed.
Fixed it.
Is it awesome? Okay, cool. Don't do that to me, Josh. It's been one of those days, frankly.
Josh, we started with the cameras frozen, so all we could hear was Chris's voice in an empty chair. It was,
It was great. Non-corporeal DM.
I did actually think I was having a flashback
Oh.
to a fictional time where I fictionally may have taken drugs. Anyway, getting on.
I guess, unfortunately, Theo, you've got to follow that.
Hi, I'm Theo. I use they, them pronouns. I don't know where that came from.
I love it.
And I shall be playing Eugene, the half-elf wizard.
Eugene Appleby or Zillman?
Undecided.
Appleman, we've decided.
Yeah.
No,
Aisling,
Zilly.
apparently.
Actually, yeah.
And Charlie, would you like to be last, please?
Yes, I am Charlie. I use she, her. And today I am playing Aisling, who I adore and gives very good suggestions and advice all the time.
Actually,
Oh, and she's a Saw Warlock Satyr.
I was going to say, that's not actually
is Saw?
distrue.
That's a good point. That's a good point. She gives good advice to other people. One rule for them, another rule for her.
Yeah. Yeah, can't relate to that at all. Amazing. Before we jump in, we'd like to shout out some of the wonderful people that we get to share this space with, and we are going to start because Josh had his eyes closed. We're going to start with him.
Rudely interrupted.
He's used to podcasts, you see, so
Yeah.
like he's it's fine. It's
Yeah.
Do you like cake? And do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Well, we think you should like both of those things, and you should like them together with our wonderful friends Dice and a Slice. They are creating wonderful Dungeons and Dragons podcast content in a maritime world with strange gods, curses, and spooky temples. Right now, they drop a new episode every other week. They have one coming this week. They try and get it out on a Monday, but Alicia is a very busy woman. She does amazing work, so if they don't make it, just be patient. She will get to you as soon as she can. They're lovely people.
Yes, shut up.
We're lovely people.
Worth the wait. Shut up.
We love them to pieces. We love sharing this space with them. And if you've seen past episodes or our wonderful science fiction romp, you may have seen cast members from Dice and a Slice on this channel, and you may see them again.
It's so nice.
Second, Hedge is here, so that means Misadventurers League are here.
Woohoo!
Misadventurers League are our friends over here on Twitch. They are currently running a very good London by Night vampire game set in the current setting of Vampire the Masquerade storytelling system. It's very good, full of very good cast members, and I think some point later this year they're going to pick up their ongoing Dungeons and Dragons campaign, but Hedge will let us know closer to the time.
In the meantime, get spooky with them.
In the meantime, get spoopy. It's all
It's
gone
September,
down.
so it's Halloween.
Exactly, yes.
The summer's done.
Summer
What
is
was
done.
that you said, Charlie? It's almost what?
Halloween.
Goodness.
You got something
Wouldn't
to
this
say
be a
about
great
Halloween?
time? I was going to say, wouldn't this be a great time for us to all book in the weekend before Halloween for our parties, and then the actual night of Halloween, perhaps to book in something that may involve us doing a Halloween special, perhaps, maybe, kind of?
You asking me to do a Halloween special again, Wayne?
Yeah, 31st of October. Let's do one. Come on.
All right, fine. I will do a Halloween special.
Put it in the diary, folks. Halloween special.
Spookiness! Spookiness!
We are doing Some Other Monsters 2 coming this year. Keep an eye on our socials. We will be revealing more details over the next couple of months, including the wonderful guests we've asked,
It's going to be really
what
different.
people are going to be playing, and how it's going to be different this time.
It could be scary.
And how much face paint I can fit on myself again.
As much as you like, Charlie, we do
Oh, yeah.
not let you discriminate on that.
Make sure you book that afternoon off, Charlie.
Yeah. I would like to shout out Actual Play UK and thank them for having me on Friday night as part of a guest cast for a 2-part Dungeons and Dragons silly action romp, Drakes on a Plane. It was really good fun. I had wonderful cast members about me. Unfortunately, we had a few technical issues. Seems to be a thing this weekend, but we are hoping to all be back next Friday for the continuation of the story. And if you didn't catch it, you can catch it on their YouTube or on Twitch on their replay. They're lovely people. It's a really lovely TTRPG variety channel. I do believe some of our friends are going to be on things coming up, and
Joshy Longs.
might be running Shiver
I know that
for
one.
them some point very soon.
Hey!
I love Natalie.
We done that.
Imbruglia.
Yeah. And Alicia was on their Dungeons and Dragons quiz show not long ago, so you can catch that on their
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that was fun. They were picking on her, wasn't they? Anyway.
things are now falling
Ghosts!
off my shelves. I
They
wanted
heard us
to
talk
do.
about spooky shit.
What is
They
going
know
on?
it's September, and that means summer is fun.
No, it's because Mercury's a reprobate.
Frankly, Mercury is
Mercury's got
always
an
in
asthma.
retrograde, and it needs to get over its shit and stop taking it out on other people. It's been doing this long enough now.
Go to therapy, Mercury.
Seriously.
NASA sends therapist into space to sort Mercury's shit out.
When they're finished counselling the one that's no longer called a planet and is having an
Yeah.
identity crisis.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If
Anyway,
things
are with a
are
shuttle.
done falling down behind me.
This is a super slick introduction.
I know,
It's only been
right?
12 minutes. We've been
We're
so
always
good.
very slick and efficient.
It was
What do I
quicker
mean?
than last week, which is great.
Well-
we're improving, folks. With that, if I've not missed anything,
Oh, look at the regret on Nikki's face.
no regrets,
regret
only choices. With that, I think I will drop the. Oh no, hang on! I need to shout out Michelle, our wonderful feline trickster, who is in chat, keeping you all safe. With her mod skills and the biggest banhammer we can find her. She's lovely. She's there to just keep an eye on things and make sure that any bots or nasty people that do manage to sneak into the stream are dealt with swiftly and effectively. Thank you, Michelle. We really appreciate you being there. And yes, if you didn't catch her stream, she was with Top Banana Jam, Top Banana Art, a little while ago, doing a chilled out sword drawings for
Some of them were
Sword-tober,
awesome.
and they were amazing and beautiful. Right, I definitely have everything this time. I'm going to drop the titles.
Okay.
And we are back. Do you know I leave it an extra second just so that they can all go do
Hey!
their silly now?
Well, now we know that treachery. What's
Previously,
happening with Nicky?
on some other
It looks like he lost
heroes,
control of one hand for a minute. There.
Please help me!
Oh god, it's a hand!
Nikki's having a man with two brains moment.
I need one first, Chris.
Oh,
Previously, on some other heroes, our friends are undergoing Eugene's harrowing, the wizard's test that will allow him the honor of drawing on and developing more powerful magics. Things have not gone as planned.
what?
Brought together with a wild sorceress, the three of them underwent their first part of their exam, which went really well. They discussed theory, had their characters assessed, and seemed to do very well. The second part became very interesting, drawing on raw magic from the ways itself, instructed to simply hold it in place and allow it to be without forming it. All three of the high mages to be attempted to do so in their own way. Scáth, their shadowy friend who has joined them for this adventure, twisted it into a blade of his own making, while Eugene created a new summoning pattern for it, just to keep it calm and gentle. The third student, however, lost control, and in a brilliant flash of white light, our friends were scattered and transported to the land of dust and shadow, the strange 13th seat belonging to the alabaster throne and the missing god. The party has been trying to find each other since then, divided into two groups, Scáth and Aisling on foot in one area, Rock, Eugene, and a physical manifestation of Alabaster, the demon who lives in Aisling's head, in the other.
Rent free.
Rent-free.
Yeah.
Now he can go out and get a job.
He's not getting his deposit back.
Each group
Yeah.
started to move through the land of dust and shadows, trying to find each other. Aisling shouting at the top of her lungs.
About right.
Seems to have drawn the attention of demons and fiends who are not supposed to be here. But before we get into that, I'm going to come back to Rock and Eugene. You and Alabaster, you are moving a lot faster on the back of this demon. He has you kind of comfortably against him. You do your dressage,
again. High knees, Alabaster. High knees. Come on.
He is moving at quite a pace, and he is scanning the horizon for any sign. The only thing that you can see is that dark red scar with the teared opening. Can I have a perception check off of both of you, please?
Sure. Perception.
Rudy, that's amazing. No notes.
Yeah, perfect.
What did you each roll?
I got an 11.
18.
18. Rock, I think, Eugene, you're kind of a bit overwhelmed by everything that's going on and trying to take in everything. This is the first time you physically have been here. Like, even when you were summoned, you know that you were held here, not actually came here. Much the same way that when you summon Thronesblade, she comes to you. Rock, you see tiny figures fall through the gap. Winged creatures flying towards
through
through the crack.
the tear.
Yeah, floating down. And you see other creatures rising to try and stop them. There are small blasts of energy, and I think at that point you draw Eugene's attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a war for this land going on.
Can
now.
I see what the figures rising up look like?
18 you got, yeah? Yes, I will let you make a history check with advantage.
Sure. Oh boy. Oh, that's much better. That's a 23.
23.
Hey.
It is
Which was better than the 8 I would have had.
Nice. You recognize some of them. Some of them look like much more physical forms of the shadow demons you released back in Cloud's Cairn. Others of them are the imps that helped you out on Parshkik's island at the Battle of Vesherin.
The ones that flew out of Beshin's butt.
The ones
The
that
exact
actually
same.
accidentally summoned.
Okay.
And others of them are unfamiliar. They are a variety of sizes. Some of them look more celestial than fiendish. And a couple of them, you're not entirely certain, but you get the kind of eldritch glimmer of Fey energy around them.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I will just say, I don't know if this is something we should be heading towards or away from, but it appears that hole in the sky is now big enough for things to come through, because there's a bit of a battle happening that way, and I will just point to where I can see them coming through.
Alabaster draws to a stop, and all three of you turn and look at him.
Alabaster, this is kind of, I guess, your turf. Is what should we go towards it? I don't know, or should we find the others first? Or
I'm not sure. I know I keep saying that, and I'm sorry for that, but all I really want to do is make sure that Aisling is safe.
Agree. I think we should find Aisling first.
well, I'm assuming. I mean, if we're together, I'm sure she's with Scáth and his proctologists, whatever they were called. Anyway, we'll okay. Let's find them.
Not that.
Okay. Okay, but if things are coming through now, does that mean that it's going to get bigger and bigger, or is like?
I hope not, because that means that they are fighting a battle of attrition, and with no deity in control of this realm, they will not be able to draw in additional forces.
Fine, I'll do it.
Also, I have a question about how I know that, but that can wait.
I really hate to say this, but did we do this?
Oh, I don't think we
It
did
wasn't
this.
like this. It wasn't this big before. Did we do this?
From what you and Aisling have said to me, no. This was happening anyway. It was only a matter of time before someone forced their way through.
Okay. It just seems weird that the coincidence that we end up here and then it's at a point where things are breaking through and there's a battle
No,
happening.
Throne's Blade told me it was getting worse and that soon the war would begin.
All right, good.
It's-
Okay, that's
it's not
fine.
our fault.
Oh, we didn't break it. Good.
Yay, not us for a change.
Okay,
Woo.
good. Let's find Aisling, I guess. Can I, from up there, can I do a quick scan around to see if I can see any other sign of figures?
Make me a survival check.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. 22.
Ooh.
Nice. 22 gets you this information. As last couple of times, even though you're physically here, the landscape here shifts and twists constantly. Finding your way is incredibly difficult, but you can get a sense of rough direction using that tear in the sky and some of the landscape that doesn't move quite as quickly. You don't see signs of figures initially, and then you think you see something moving through some of the ruins. It's quick and shadowy, but you can't quite get a fix on it.
Okay, I'm just going to tap Alabaster on his horns. Just go, that way, that way. I saw someone move that way. Sorry, I don't know how to get your attention otherwise. That way, we'll go that way. Let's go.
That will do for now. Apparently, I can feel that, but it doesn't hurt. So,
Oh, yes.
Rock, you're a terrible sat nav.
are you all right up there, Eugene?
Yeah. There. I think
Okay.
that's smart. We should head towards whatever that is.
I mean, I
guess.
could do with a cushion, to be honest. But anyway, let's go that way. I mean, it's terribly. Oh my god.
I'm sure you can deal with it.
I'm just saying. I mean, he asked.
I asked Eugene. And he kind of moves up.
Eugene stood up for himself.
He's stressed, all right?
How far away would I estimate we are from these
Probably
ruins?
about 200-300 yards at this point. But very.
What's that in feet, please?
How long will it take us to get there?
Oh, I can't remember. It's a little far for most of your magical spells.
Is it within 500 feet? Is what I'm asking.
Wait, how many yards did you say?
I think
How
you
many
will
yards?
get there. You will get there very. Sorry, 200-300 yards.
That's 600 feet.
Okay, there we go. I think you're very quickly within that though, because Alabaster moves at speed, and also because you're focused on something the same way that previously when you've been here. As soon as you have a target and something you want to be at, you automatically feel like you move towards it quicker, like it snaps into reality and becomes the purpose of your journey. You get through to these ruins and you notice that there is indeed signs that someone has been here not long ago. A bedroll is open up. A small campfire has been made from what they have been able to salvage in terms of shrubbery and grass. Do me a survival check, both of you.
Do you see any green hair shedded anywhere?
Yeah. Look at the tree and see it's green hair on the branches.
14.
14?
13.
13. You can't see what direction they went in, but somebody was here until recently. And with a 14, I think you kind of estimate that they probably left about 10-15 minutes ago. But if they know how to navigate the same way you did, catching up to them might be difficult.
Wait, and Okay, so unless this is a whole timey-wimey type thing, this can't be them, can't be Aisling, surely. They wouldn't have a time to rest on a... And also, she didn't have a bedroll. Did she?
It's not Gadlock's bedroll, if you're asking.
Yeah, I carry the skier one.
Interesting.
So someone else
So
is
who else
here?
is here?
Oh.
I mean, it could be.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
I think I know where Aisling is. She's using magic. Quickly, we have to...
Where? How far away?
I don't know. This way, I think. And he kind of his head snaps in a direction.
Ah!
And starts, without even asking if you're ready, he starts like charging off.
Oh yeah.
And we...
Can I keep an eye out just so that basically as soon as we are close to what's happening, I would like to take the opportunity before we get there, please, if you don't mind, to cast Bardic Inspiration on both Alabaster and on Eugene, so that when we get there, they both have them.
You may use that as an action prior to what's about to happen.
Thank you.
Jumping over to Scáth and Aisling, however, you hear this strange clicking sound and a growling and turn around the corner as I think Scáth, you go to grab Aisling, but she's too intent in what she's doing, shouting for her friends. She literally comes around the corner and you go to grab her and you come out into the open at the same time and you come almost face to snout with this huge, white, fiendish-looking dragon person.
Oh fuck.
Bouncing back, I think they're as surprised as you are. It takes you a second to kind of look around and Scáth, your combat instincts kind of snap in, and you see...
Oh, I like slapping.
There is a second one of these creatures, plus 2 winged devils that are crawling over some of the ruins from high up with sharp barbs that come out from them, and 2 humanoid ones, big burly looking ones, but instead of a beard, they have these long tentacles that look like flails. I would like you both to roll me initiative.
Bye-bye.
Come on, cheese dice.
Boy, and I would
Be
like
proud.
Eugene and Rock to roll initiative as well.
Oh no.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no,
No.
that's not good.
I mean, I rolled a 12, but
That's quite cool.
Still double figures.
It's still double figures. So you rolled a 12 in total.
I got a 12 too. I was feeling quite pleased with that, but
Cool.
Oh.
What's your plus?
what dexterity is
Yeah.
+1.
And Scáth?
my dex is +3.
Plus 3. Cool. So we're going to turn you
It
into
is
that
like
one.
watching Scáth and Eugene.
Yeah.
They roll the same. They roll the same number. Eugene's like, yes. Scáth's like, oh.
Literally.
Aisling, what did you roll, my dear?
Got 21.
21.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah.
And Rock.
She nimble.
21.
Oh, nice.
I know.
So a
right?
12-12, a 1-2-1-2, and a 2-1-2-1.
Yep.
Spooky.
Oh, we're back to spooky stuff.
Spooky.
Oh boy.
Amazing. Right, so I'm going to jump you over to the right map.
That's too spooky for me.
Oh, that.
He's poop.
Too spook.
To spook.
He's poop for me.
3 spook by me.
Why is that so...
Oops.
Hang on, let me just sort this out. This has all gone very funny.
What's that happen?
The map
Who
went
knows?
funny, that's all. I set this all up
Why are
earlier.
you talking like Jar Jar Binks?
Me?
No, Charlie.
Funny.
So let's...
Small stroke, maybe.
Lisa, wonder what happened.
Let's drag Ashley.
Hey, I'm a Star Trek woman. Don't you dare.
Lisa, think you should probably stop doing that voice now.
Yeah, please.
Charlie, would you mind dragging Aisling onto the map about here?
Drag her.
Filth. I'll drag that bitch.
And Scáth, you're about the same place.
What are you doing over there, Aisling? Get back here.
Amazing. So,
Oh, I don't like the look of those things at all.
no.
There's quite a few of them, isn't there?
There
Yeah,
really
too many.
is.
Can we delete them? Or
No,
Are they just there?
funnily enough,
Okay.
you can't.
No, Chris doesn't let me do that anymore.
Access denied.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So, what I would like someone to do, either Eugene or Rock, is roll me a d4, please.
Aye. 2.
2. Awesome. You will come in. You will appear for round 3 of this combat.
we'll be dead. Well,
Cool.
I'll be dead.
You'll be fine. I'm
Do you
sure.
remember Gabe's entrance?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Right.
The temptation just to do that again is.
Cool. Well, it is the bearded demons first. Go first. They rolled
What?
higher than you guys did.
What?
Yep.
The fuck?
Gross.
They are fast boys. Does not like indeed. Cool. The first one will charge over and will make. Sorry, too many screens. I'm going to figure this all out one day. Going to charge over and strike at Aisling with.
Don't do that.
First of all, they're going to try and grab you as these tendrils that instead of a beard reach out and try and grapple you. It's still an attack though.
This is going to put Aisling off from wanting her beard back.
That is a 13 to hit.
No, it didn't hit.
Okay, you dodge out of the way. And then they will try and strike you with their glaive,
Oh.
which is slightly better. That's a 15 to hit.
Still didn't hit.
It doesn't hit.
Ha.
Check you out with the high armor class.
Oh no!
The other one will charge over from the other side, and they are kind of scuttling and kind of growling. Do either of you speak Infernal?
Probably not.
No, but if there's subtitles, I can read it.
This is one of those situations where the subtitles are mixed up and all you get is...
Oh man!
I've accidentally put the subtitles for Shrek 3 and it's just.
Oh, it's all... That's
they-
very confusing then. The vibes don't align.
Yeah. They, pretty much being two-hit wonders in this particular instance, are going to do exactly the same thing. So a 16 to hit with their beard.
It's Gabe.
Yeah.
Hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to shield that. No, thank you.
Cool. What does
Don't
that...
touch me.
And
they
a
say?
24 to bring in the glaive.
What does shield
Yo.
do this? That's 5. 24 does hit.
Cool.
Rude.
I know, it's just terrible, terrible.
It's too many numbers.
You, actually, from where you standing, you see this glaive glow as it strikes down.
Yeah.
It only does 5 points of slashing damage as it breaks your shield and comes in and cuts into your side. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is it very stinky?
19.
19. You feel toxins try and force their way into your body, but you manage to shake it off.
Oh.
Cool. Next is Aisling. It is your go.
Oh, they're up in my grill though.
You have access to all your magic as normal.
Okay. Alright, I will, because they're up in my grill and I can't blast them, or I could, but it would be disadvantage. I'm gonna use my bonus to hex the dickhead in front of me.
The one right in front of you.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And
Him
then
hexed?
disadvantage on strength checks.
Cool.
for
And then
that.
you're going to push him. Because if Baldur's Gate has taught anybody anything.
Hey,
Push 'em over.
I have shit consoles. I haven't played that yet. And then I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Nice. That's 2 spells, and one of them's not a cantrip though, so you can't cast 2 spells
shit,
like
really?
that.
Even
No.
though one's a bonus. Okay.
One is a bonus. See, one of them has to be a cantrip, which is why Eldritch Blast works.
Because that's an attack.
Yeah, if you have another cantrip you
okay,
want to
got you, got
use, you are free to do so.
I could use. I think these are both ranged, so.
I mean, there are lots of people that aren't right in front of you.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose it's just because they're right up in my grill. Cute. Yeah. Okay. If I can't put armor on myself, I'll just blast this guy then.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah. Okie doke. Nope.
What'd you roll?
That was a 1.
No, goes wide. I think some guy is kind of throwing you a little bit. You do
Yeah, a
have
wee bit.
2 attacks with your Eldritch Blast,
2.
though? Yeah.
Yeah. And this one, I rolled a total of 30. Does that hit?
Yes,
Holy
that
shit.
one hits.
That
Wow.
wasn't even a nat 20. There was
That's-
more room there.
Nice.
I know! Where's all my d10s? There you are. That is 11 damage.
11 force damage. You've right. This thing is hissing and all bouncing orders, and as it turns back, you literally blast it in the face with your normal Eldritch Blast, and it kind of is clutching its nose, and it just looks furiously at you.
Go on then.
You smacked him on his snout.
He's being naughty.
Get a rolled up newspaper.
It is his turn.
Oh, I take it back.
I take it back. I take it back.
Good monster.
Sorry.
Good monster.
I didn't even get to cast the armor, so if he smacks me, nothing will happen.
He bellows angrily and charges at you. Bop. He will make a reckless attack with
Oh.
with his longsword, which means you have advantage against him next turn.
Yes.
Oh,
Don't
God.
say the.
Oh
Don't,
no!
don't say that.
Oh god.
Cool.
Mm,
Bane quickly looks at how many healing potions he has.
So it's
Okay,
10.
wait. No, I'm
Okay.
gonna. Can I use my reaction to shield that, please? Because then that brings my armor class up to 21.
Yeah, he's going to beat that. I'm afraid that will be a
Oh,
26.
for real? Oh, of
to-
course, yeah, because he's gonna have stuff on top of the 20.
yeah.
My
Unfortunately,
brain just registered 20.
No, you just registered 20, and that's fine.
Never mind. Time to get stabbed.
22 force damage.
Ow!
He's then
My
going
bones.
to bite you.
Incredibly rude.
I know, and that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
Cool. If you want to shield now, or Hellish Rebuke, or
So
anything
was that
like
an 18? That
18
an 18
total.
total. Oh
Yeah.
well, then yeah, fucking yeah. Using my shield. Get off. Okay. Yeah, that brings my armor class up to above that.
Cool. Excellent. What's your armor class for that? Because he's also going to try and slash at you with his claws.
Oh, how long does shield? Isn't shield just for one attack?
Lasts
though?
until the beginning of your
It's
next
till
turn.
the next turn.
Oh hell yeah! Well, it's up to 21 now.
Yeah. So he kind of does that thing against the edge of your
Yeah.
magic, and he's just scraping
Ew.
at it.
Ugh. Don't do that.
Ask him if he's had a TikTok.
Yeah, oh.
The other one of these draconic creatures
Oh god.
bellows, like climbs to the top of this pillow and starts bellowing in a shrieking language. You feel the ground beneath your feet start to rumble. That will make it Dave's turn.
Oh, I was
Fix it,
changing my
Scáth. Fix
mind.
it.
I was changing my mind. I was changing my.
Yelled Aisling.
Fix it.
Fix it,
Blood
Scáth.
everywhere.
You're bleeding and you're hiding behind this bubble with this thing kind of trying to scratch it. Just...
I think I can fix this.
Okay, good.
Aisling,
Ah,
would you rather be you but faster or something else?
what?
Oh God. What am I
Would
up?
you rather be you but faster, as in right now, or would you like me to turn you into something else?
Something else.
Somewhere else.
Okay. You're level 10, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna pick a specific one. I'll let you pick. I'm gonna turn you into a dragon.
Amazing.
Alabaster's gonna flip his shit.
Doesn't it have to be a beast though?
What polymorph?
Yeah, it has to be a beast. It's true
Does it?
polymorph is a dragon. I've fallen for that one before.
Oh, rats! I thought that was wild shape. Which case we're doing something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Either,
Dragon would have
No,
been
no,
very
no,
cool.
let's do the other thing then.
What
One
about
second.
turning her into a horse-sized raven?
Dems will fuck you up.
Is there not a level, a challenge rating 10 beast?
Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what there is. I think Aisling will appreciate this. Oh, sorry.
Maybe
Quick
we
question
go.
before we do this. How is there like a drop below us?
No,
Like
this is
this
all fairly
platform we're on.
close. That platform's kind of like a lip more than a climb. So I think it's all
Okay.
very long away.
I'm gonna put my hand on Aisling. I'm gonna cast polymorph, and I'm gonna turn her into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Um,
Amazing.
Yeah, that feels appropriate. Got a
Yes!
little bit of pneumonia in it. It's all gravy.
and
It's all-
Aisling is probably going to go full. Let's see if I've got a character card for Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh my god.
Tyrannosaurus Aisling.
Aisling and
Tyrannosaurus.
Charlie's dreams are coming true.
So, how does this feel? How does the magic look for Scáth, and how does it feel for Aisling? Whilst
For Scáth, it's like a cocoon forms around Aisling, like very like 90s anime, like a black like, and then it's like
Nice.
very Digimon
Magical girl
evolution stuff.
trans.
Yeah, the magic, that whole thing where it's just like, and then like the orb grows, and then there is a green T-Rex
Agumon.
with little
Little horns!
with your little horns.
Oh!
Your size huge now,
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
so that's fun.
So that-
Beach body ready.
Beach body ready.
I'm just
Incredible.
going to. Sorry, hang on.
That is a magical girl show. I would fucking what?
Yeah.
God, are you kidding
They
me?
all turn into like mythical or prehistoric, or they all turn into dinosaurs. Like that's fucking sick.
Oh, it'd be so
There's got to be
good.
something like that that exists.
Yeah.
Cool. I think. Does that work? No, that doesn't work.
That felt like a better move than haste right now.
Yeah, that's better. That looks good to my eye. Yeah, Aisling. You turn into a T-Rex.
Oh
I'm
my
just going to
God.
take your figure off for the time being.
Look how cool I look!
Stomp 'em.
Stomp
Oh
and
my
bite
God.
and tail.
So
Like,
you have-
go nuts.
Yeah, so
You
on your
are gonna
turn,
go
you
crazy.
can make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. You can make both attacks against the target at the same time if you wish to.
Oh, okay.
And what we'll do is we'll run through that. You also presently have 136 hit points. Could you please write that down? But you have an armor class of 13. Although it's presently, because the spell is still up, it's presently 18.
Okay.
So you currently are a big T-Rex in a bubble.
Oh.
In the boo-boo.
So it's
And then I'm
18
going
until my next round, yeah?
Until beginning of your next go, yeah.
And I'm gonna enter my blade song. So
Amazing.
It's just Scáth raving next to a T-Rex. Fucking...
The T-Rex have those little like glow sticks.
just tiny ones.
Guys, it's kicking in.
I have tiny little arms and a very big head.
Yeah, they would be really little, wouldn't they?
You'd be waving.
This
waving
plan
little
was not
drumsticks.
Woo. I know what I'm drawing tonight.
That is brilliant. That's obviously probably not a wise idea to move at the moment.
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm staying next. I'm staying next to my new friend who's also a T-Rex. So.
God.
These creatures at the top of these pillars will take with flight. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and to about here. Seeing the T-Rex, both thinking that's probably a big threat. They both twist round and spines jump off of their tails. So that is a 15 and a 14 to hit, so they bounce off of the shield.
Ha!
Yeah, so they don't do anything, but you kind of see these little of fiery spines as they hit the shield.
I've only got 2 fingers, I can't flip them off anymore.
Or you can only. That's your choice.
Oh, yeah.
They look deeply frustrated by that.
No.
Boo-hoo.
Thoughts and prayers.
Top of the round. The bearded devil that is hexed kind of looks up at this Tyrannosaurus Rex, looks at the Abashi, who kind of scowls at him, and then carries on with his business.
I'm going to attack this short woman. Oh, fuck!
This did not go as well.
As he runs away, you just hear, I regret my life choices. Chris, is this round 2?
This is the beginning of round 2, so I will do a narrative bit for your arrival at the end of this round.
Just checking. I lose track quickly.
No, you're fine. That is a 22 to hit with the beard.
Hitting who? Me?
Yeah.
It's rude.
That will-
Yes, it does hit.
So it breaks through your shield. And does your T-Rex 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh no!
And then I'd like you to make a Constitution save as
Healer.
a T-Rex. You get +4 to your dice.
+4. Okay, thank you.
Hey, what did I not prepare today?
I feel like I should always have had that ready to go, so it's my bad.
I'll give you access to all the dinosaurs in there because.
Don't say that sentence to me. I'm trying to concentrate.
Access to all the dinosaurs.
Oh, it's a 15.
15. You shake off what feels like poison trying to get through to you, but they will try to smack you up the head with the glaive as well. That is only a 15 to hit, though. It bounces off what's left of that shield.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Cool. The second one will take a beard attack at Scáth.
Beard attack.
And then a glaive attack. So it's a 17 for the beard.
Misses, because my blade song improves my AC by 3.
So
yeah.
So you're
He
dancing
can't hit
between
you
the
because
two.
you're moving. He's dancing in and
Can't
out.
hit this.
Na, 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 na.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
The glaive is a 21 to hit.
That does it.
Cool.
It's rude, but it does it.
That is that's 13 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. We're all groovy. 18?
18 passes. Again, you feel this poison trying to find its way into your system.
The T-Rex is still up.
T-Rex is still up. Awesome.
Oh shit, it's a concentration. Okay.
Concentration
Yeah, it is. But it's also concentration for an hour, so when we come out of this with it still up, you can have a bit of T-Rex time.
And I
Just
will.
run around the realm of Distant Shadows.
Woo!
Just running and then
Stomping.
tipping over to slide on this. And so.
Right.
I can just see us after this trying to get into some small place, and everyone's like, Aisling, would you just stop? No,
No.
okay, I'm staying in
will
the T-Rex till the last minute.
Aisling,
Uh-huh.
Tyrannosaurus wrecked. Get him. You have multi-attack for 2. You have a bite and a tail. You can do them in any order. The reach on both of them is 10 foot. I don't think you need it for where you are.
I have 2 people perfectly positioned. So
Amazing.
this idiot's gonna get chomped, and this idiot's gonna get tail smacked.
Get chomped,
Amazing.
idiot.
Get chomped. All right. What's my plus to stuff?
Plus 10 on both.
Delicious. We love to see it. Okay, so it's 28 to chomp.
Cool. He needs. So he hit. You hit. He needs to make a strength 17 saving throw, or he's
At disadvantage, right? Because he's hexed.
no, it's
Different guy.
it's
That's
different
the other
guy.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, and saves aren't included in
He
hexes,
does make it.
unfortunately. Yeah.
So
just
he,
checks.
he's quite hench. So you kind of go to bite him, and he just forces you off. You can't swallow him.
I could have swallowed him.
Yep. You grab them in your mouth and you swing them around after that. It's,
I
and
can
then-
literally see Charlie going, okay, the next level must look up polymorph.
Just cast it on myself.
Just turn myself onto a dragon.
Constantly.
there's a warlock invocation that gives you polymorph once a day.
for free.
Oh, Satan.
Well, no, it
All you
costs
need
you,
now is a
costs you
cheese golem to make it a perfect day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay, right.
So
what am I doing now?
Taylor's-
What's happening?
your second attack against the other one, the tail.
So, so the other guy took no damage from the chomp.
Oh no, you took damage from the chomp. What damage did you do? Oh, sorry,
don't know, I
damage is 4d12 plus 7.
Oh,
Do you know, I'm gonna have to roll this on thingy.
I feel like Scáth spent a long time trying to find the most efficient creatures, and then spent a lot of practice getting things wrong and kind of having to take people to
Yeah.
hospital a little bit.
Okay, so what was it plus again?
7.
Plus 7.
7. Alright, that's 38 damage.
38 damage.
I'm not being a
Amazing.
T-Rex.
Yeah, he's not happy. He's looking quite decidedly rough. Even though he managed to survive without being picked up, he's pierced all over. You can see this Icarus dark blood kind of pouring from several wounds.
And she ain't even used her tail yet.
No.
Yeah.
He will, however, reprise.
So what's that mean?
He can, because you're close and you hit him, he gets to use his reaction to hit you back. It's the
Ugh.
nature of the
Rude.
creature.
Fine.
He will
Try.
bite you back on the nose
Oh,
as you
really?
try and, as you try and pull away.
Oh, really?
He hits.
What's he gonna do? Bite its ankles?
Dirty,
Yeah,
dirty
we're gonna
20.
fucking- Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
With your little
Doing,
incisors. Go on.
doing 6 points of piercing damage
Ow.
and 6 points of cold damage as he kind of breathes, because it pulls away, breathes like this little jet of ice.
I've only got 120 hit points now.
I feel like I've maybe made a monster here.
Nicky, I literally just typed in the chat, Scales have created a monster. Literally and metaphorically.
Hey, do you want to know an autism dump fun fact about T-Rexes?
Go on then, give us a...
The muscles of their jaws were so strong, their skulls had to be shaped in a special way that meant they didn't tear their own skull apart when they bit down.
That also explains why they had teeny tiny brains.
I have a question
Yes,
for you.
question,
Are you a
Nicky.
feathered T-Rex? Are you a feathered T-Rex? Have you got your green feather beard back?
I've got feathers back!
I feel like they're multicolored as well because Faye.
Yeah. Oh, my
Because
fucking
Faye.
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a feather bearded T-Rex.
You've hit every corner of my autism with this, Nicky. Every corner of it.
Right, so this Abashi is fearless and does not stop because this thing is nearly killed him. It goes mental. It gets advantage on its attacks. Which
Two
means...
attacks is part of its reprise? Or did it already... have you
No,
done
it's
it?
now its turn.
No, Aisling
Wait,
hasn't
I
done
haven't
it
Aisling
yet.
hasn't done
my
a tail.
tail.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Let's do my tail swish. Okay, so is this a plus 10 for the tail as well?
It is, yes.
Swish, girl, swish.
Okay, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Swish,
What am I
bitch.
rolling?
Please do 3d8 plus 7
3d8 plus 7.
on the upbearded devil.
Okay. That is 17 damage with my tail smash.
Oof. Yeah, he's not happy about that. That definitely hurt. However, it is now the white Abashi's go, unless you're going to move away.
Oh, why would I?
I think he sees Scáth cast this spell and then works out that the T-Rex is caused by this wizard next to him. So his attention, despite the fact he is definitely threatened by this thing, is to take out the polymorpher quickly.
No!
So he will start with his longsword. He's going to go reckless. That is a 21 to hit.
One second. I think I'm gonna shield again. That doesn't hit.
Okie dokie. Smashes against the shield, getting quite frustrated by these mages and their stupid shields. So he will try and bite you. That's a natural 20 for 26.
Yeah.
Finds a small gap in your shield.
Shit.
So right, this is the least damage one. So it's 6 points of piercing damage
Okay.
and 3 points of cold damage.
Okay. But that's all counted as one attack, correct?
It is, yeah.
Super. Just so I know for the good thing about being in a blade song is I get a +3 bonus to my con saving throw to maintain concentration.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
hell yeah.
That is very cool. Blade Singers are very good subclass.
The spell is still up.
Cool.
Oh,
So I got a dirty 20.
Claws you for 21, but he knows that doesn't. I know that doesn't hit. Cool. So his tactic is hit you with a long sword, grab you with his teeth and slash at you. But he doesn't manage to do it. Getting a little frustrated. The second one howls, and you see the earth around here start to shuffle as something huge and muscular starts to break through the ground. This massive demon shape with huge, like Minotaur shaped head, black fur which goes into red, which is flaming ever so slightly.
oh my god.
It's starting to head towards when its head snaps behind it as something large and fast is coming towards you that it is not expecting.
Is Alabaster fucking Tom Cruise running?
God. Now you've ruined him for me.
Oh
No.
yeah, that's true.
It's more like kind of like that whole half animalistic thing, just kind of throwing himself around the landscape.
Nice Naruto running.
Naruto.
Oh yeah.
With the horns, that must have been fantastic.
A cloud of animated smoke behind him.
Scáth, it is your go.
Boom. I'm going to attack the one that attacked me because
You have advantage.
Yeah. I do.
Reckless.
Yeah, I was going to give Charlie advantage, but she didn't feel like she needed it at that point.
What do you mean? What if I nat 20'd on that chomp? That would have been
Lot of damage.
so good.
It would have been a lot of damage, yeah.
So with my longsword, I rolled a 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
And that is 12 points of damage.
Nice.
He's still up.
He is still alive.
We go again. Second attack. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
That is a max damage of 14.
Nice. Describe your kill.
Hey!
It's just full like spin round and like bisecting them diagonally through.
You Resident
and
Evil
with-
them.
Yeah, and with that same, there's one behind me. I don't care for them. We could. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Right. Yeah. In fact, actually, I'm just gonna turn around and ready myself for the one that's behind me. But I've stopped the one that was smart enough to keep trying to bite me, which is honestly rude. I don't
Just
know you like
rude.
that.
And you don't know where he's been, and
Yeah.
frankly, you might need a shot now, so.
Yeah, and this shirt is silk, and it's just.
Honestly, if he's ruined your cravat, you're going to be so annoyed.
I would be livid.
Oh.
Absolutely livid. Yeah, and that's my turn. Let's not get crazy. I'm next to a
Let's
T-Rex.
not, let's not kill them before everyone else gets here.
Dragonborn.
The two spined devils, one of them will flash past you and try and hit you with its. Hang on, sorry, that's not the right creature, Chris. It's going to try and hit you with its fork as it goes past. That is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
As it goes past, it does have flyby, so it can't get hit with retaliation.
Which is that one, Chris? Sorry, which one is that?
That will be this one here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Basically flies past.
Oh, that's the bearded thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah, bearded ones are up top, have already had their action.
Got it.
So this is a spined devil, for those of you who know what they are. And it will, as it goes past, it flicks its tail and fires spines at you, which is awful. The other one is a little smarter. It's going to keep its distance, but it's going to fire twice at this giant beast that's kind of come. 4 is not going to hit, even with its bonus. The dirty 20, however.
Oh.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage and 6 points of fire damage as these spines that stick into your side explode.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
And that will be top of the round. This demon looks like it doesn't know what to do with itself, as this huge blur of white stone comes out of nowhere and clocks it in the face, grabbing it by the horn and dragging it through the dirt. With its
Drag him.
with
Drag him
his
for Phil.
Yes, bitch.
bare arm, Alabaster drops Eugene and Rock off here. Would you like to drag your tokens there for me?
Honestly, what kind of Uber is this?
And just kind of like King Kong throws this thing up, down, up, across, away from you, and bounds off after it.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. In the next round, you can act as part of the combat. Wayne, you said you wanted to give a bardic inspiration to Eugene and Alabaster. Do you still want to give it to Alabaster? He's not technically in the fight for the minute.
Okay, then I will stick with Eugene because I have to be within contact, so I can't give it to anyone else anyway. So
No.
I will do that for Eugene before we get dropped off. So.
Amazing. So first up, Bearded Devil 1 is going to disengage.
Cowardice.
you say cowardice. I say probably a sensible precaution.
Cowardice.
5, 10, 15, 20. Pulls back and prepares itself for combat. The second one is going to try and take this annoying mortal down. It's going to make its normal beard attack, trying to grapple you with this beard. Dirty 20 to hit.
I'll shield it.
Awesome.
Don't touch me.
Glaive does not hit as well. It's kind of like against this magical shield. Did you shield in the last round, actually? It's not been your go since you cast shield, has it?
It hasn't, so my shield is still
So
up.
it's still shield up, so don't spend that spell slot.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wunderbar.
Shield is actually a very good spell.
Especially when you got other things buffing your AC as well. Like,
Yeah.
between
God.
between shield and blade song, I get a +8 to my AC.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah, blade song is +3 and shield is +5 for a round. So
Wow.
basically,
Whoa.
I've got so many, like a bunch of my spells are reaction spells for
Yeah.
this reason.
So I just seen your message, Wayne. Thank you for the quick T-Rex. I haven't got WhatsApp open at the minute, so. Cool. He's frustrated. Aisling, give him the chomp.
Ooh, I'm
Chomp
gonna
'em.
chomp him. Okay.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Oh my god. I'm gonna.
How high up are the flying ones?
Probably about 15 feet at the moment.
So Aisling can reach them.
Aisling could reach them, yeah, if she wanted to.
What are these guys flying?
Yeah, they're flying.
Just grab
this
out the
guy?
air with your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, I love that I'm moving a T-Rex.
This combat
so
has
good.
become much more chaotic than I thought it was going to, and I love it.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay. I'm gonna do a chomp on this idiot
Yeah.
that's trying to start shit. Okay, so that's a +10, yeah. 15.
15 hits.
Oh,
Do
yes.
not have the
Oh,
highest AC in the world.
Okay, good. And that was 4. Was it 4d12?
For your chomps, it is it is 4d12s plus 7.
Oh, that's so good.
Nice.
Okay.
And they're not
what
the
we
biggest
got? We
beasts
got-
out there, folks.
No.
Okay, that's 39 damage.
Blaming heck.
So good.
And he needs to. I think he needs to make. Hang on. Let me just do that damage.
I wanna eat him.
He needs to do a strength check. And it's an escape of DC 17. He's not too bad with strength. That was a terrible roll. He is now grappled. You
Your mouth.
have him in your teeth. He is blinded and grappled.
Yes.
Um,
Oh my god.
and if you like, I will let you forgo your tail attack to do a teeth shake. So basically, you make the same attack with advantage.
Oh my god. Okay, that's 25.
25 will hit. Was that a natural 20, by the way?
No.
No. Okay, cool. Do 4d12 plus 7 damage.
Oh my Satan. Okay. That is 25 damage.
Cool. Charlie, describe your Tyrannosaurus kill.
Oh!
Oh my god, she's shaken to death.
Oh my god. Because she's very new to this, so I think she's just chomping a little bit like a chew toy, just nom 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 nom. Almost just like subconsciously, like rum 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 rum, and then sort of notices that the thing is not moving anymore, and she's like, "Oh, blah."
Also, it tastes really
just
bad.
Tastes really nasty. Isn't
Yeah.
moving anymore, so she goes bleh, and just it lands.
Does she offer
Drop
it?
it.
Mangled
Drop
on the
it.
floor.
Drop it, Charlie. Drop
What's in
it.
your mouth?
To be aware,
Down.
your
Put it down.
your present intelligence is 2. Scathe
Not
is
one
your
of
ally.
Oh, it's gone
Do
up.
you offer the toy to Scathe?
Where is Skate? Where is Skate?
I bought you
I'll-
a treat. I bought you a thing. Look at this
I'll
thing
just-
I bought you.
I'm so
Here,
proud.
human! You've not fed yourself. Eat this. I will turn to Scathe and just sort of look at him with my little beady T-Rex eyes and just go, bah!
and then look pleased with yourself.
Tail wagging.
Keep doing it.
See, now I have images of your tail wagging and the guy at the back just having a tail hitting him in the face.
Yes, so I get the tail attack, right?
No, you
I'm
don't.
happy. Ah.
That is brilliant. That is very, very cool. I love that. I'm going to take him off. Technically, he's there dissolving at the minute, but he's gone. Rock, it is your go.
Okay. So,
I hope Rock realizes it's me.
Yeah, so you've come into this chaos. Scathe is surrounded by these fiends and this strange reptilian draconian creature that you've not seen before.
Has horns. Has Aisling horns.
Has horns as well. Devil. Clearly a devil of
Ah.
some kind.
I think
have a little
we
satchel on.
see it eat one of the others.
Others
right?
and drop
So-
it at Scave's feet. So I think you see that happen. And like,
Okay.
At the very
So
least,
we
it's
at least know that it's on our
yeah,
side.
I was gonna say I'm not sure that Rock would understand that it's Aisling because he'd
No.
probably be in a tiny bit of a panic by now. But he knows that Scathe is at least on their side, so I would assume this is some kind of construct of his. I would assume.
Skate's pet.
So I think probably while yelling, "Where's Aisling? Where's Aisling?" Rock is going to run into here, right into the middle of the battle.
With an intelligence of 2, do I recognize my own name?
no, but you do recognize a rock.
Okay.
Like,
can I
you
go like
recognise
this with my
Rocket's-
tiny arm.
Rock is friendly, and so is Eugene. You know that you know them, and you know that they're friendly.
I will wave a tiny arm at them.
Oh.
Oh, I like the tiny arm wave. Okay, so for my action, I am going to let me just check. Okay, so for my action, I am going to cast Bane
Ooh,
on all 4 of the remaining bad guys.
nice. What's the range? So is it 30 feet?
30 feet, so where I am, it'll hit all of them.
Cool. I will make a note because I'm not going to do all the tokens for that.
And it's at 2nd level, so I've hit 4 of them, 3 plus an extra 1.
Nice.
So that's my action. And for my bonus action, I am going to, because I can't get there, can't use my sword in this range, I am going to throw my rapier up.
Okay.
Sorry, I just want to check. Yeah, okay. I'm going to throw my rapier up, and that rapier is going to fly straight down to, straight down to the one that is by the T-Rex and Scathe.
Nice.
As part of that, we'll make an attack. So that will be 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, I haven't used this for a while. And it will be 9 points of damage
Nice.
to
This
that little one.
magic sword appears out of nowhere, pierces into this thing, and hovers next to it. Do you want to drag your sword onto there,
I'm on it.
where you want it to be? That's about 15 feet up, so you know.
Yeah, that's cool. And that's it. That's all I can do.
Amazing. Good turn, though. You didn't see it because you rushed in too fast, but there's a huge shriek, and this thing bounds down the rock next to Eugene. And it still has -4 to its minus D4. Will make a longsword attack.
Do you want me to roll the D4?
Yeah, actually, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Cool. I think that's a bit of fun. It's still a natural 20 for the longsword attack.
Okay.
But you still roll your dice because it comes off the top. So it's 26 minus
2.
24. Cool.
I mean, that's going to hit Eugene, I would imagine.
Even with shield.
I mean, in fact, I think it hits Eugene twice. To be honest.
That is 10 points of force damage. And then it leans in to try and bite you. Do you want to roll a d4 again?
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's just a 1.
So that's 16 to hit.
I will shield.
Cool. Bounces off the shield. Bloody wizards! And then it will try and claw you. Do you want to roll the d4 again, please, Wayne?
Yep. That's a 3.
That is a 19 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, so again, that same similar thing, like smack, you kind of learn your lesson very quickly, and then it's just like trying to get through this magical
I'm
shield.
going to be so annoyed by this.
Cool. Next is Scáth.
Yo! Seeing everyone arrive, Scáth is going to turn around, drop like the sword down to the side, and then run the sharp edge across the ground as he full sprints in his blade song 40 foot all the way over here.
Oh my god.
And as running, shouts, "It's Aisling! I made her big!" And then I'm gonna take 2 attacks at the one attacking Eugene. You guys flank?
We do. First attack is a flank.
Super. So
Second one, he knows you're coming.
That's fair. So the first attack is a 19.
19 will hit.
And the second one is a 18.
An 18. Awesome. Both of those hit.
Well, that was the to hit.
Yep.
And then, so damage, that would be 7 on the first attack.
Yep.
And 10 on the second attack.
Ooh, nice. You slash into this thing.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to pull that dagger out and I'm going to stab him.
Cool.
With
Before
my offhand.
Before you do that, he gets a reprise. So he's going to slap out and bite at you.
Slap out.
Slap out. That's my thing now. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Shield.
Yep.
And that's my reaction.
You sound so positive about that.
Amazing. Cool. And then your dagger attack, your offhand.
Does 3 damage. I rolled like a 23.
Magical damage.
3 magical damages for the purpose of overcoming resistances. It's just so it's worded so.
That sounds like it just rolls off the tongue so easily.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This damage is magical for the purpose of overcoming resistances. It sounds magic.
You
It's
think
not
they could just
hard.
write that at the beginning, couldn't you?
Cool.
That's my
Anything
turn.
else? Awesome. And
Yeah.
Eugene.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna move slightly because I feel like then it will give me a better line of sight. I'm gonna cast a 5th level fireball right and I'm gonna use my ring to not hit Rock and T-Rex Aisling.
Cool.
Oh, That ring is the
Your ring,
coolest
that's
thing.
so
Yeah,
brilliant.
so it's you use.
I mean, for Eugene, it's like a godsend.
Perfect.
It's only once per day, but that is so fun. Like, so they need to make dexterity saving throws. So
They're gonna be crispy.
cool. Wayne, would you like to roll me a d4 and tell me how much they're going to have to minus?
Sure.
Uh,
Oh,
it's a 4, so 2 spined and 1. One closest to rock rolled a 15.
is that with the 4?
That's with the 4. The one closest to Aisling rolled an 8 with the -4.
Get burnt.
And the bearded devil with the 4 rolled a -2.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
Okay,
that
so
rolled a
they-
0. I apologise.
They all take 46 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
The only one you can't hit is the Abashi in front of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's incredible. That
I think-
Abashi better run after seeing this shit.
There is a very good chance that Rock is just screaming in abject terror. As
Yeah, because I
Fireball-
didn't tell them that no one else was there when I got given the ring, so they don't know.
Rock is just screaming and trying to figure out why he cannot actually feel himself burning to a crisp.
So I have a question for Eugene and a description for Rock. First off, Eugene, and Aisling actually, describe your kill. As you
Well,
pretty much clear the battlefield.
Amazing.
I think
Goddamn.
again, you just see like a huge portal open in the sky, and out of it comes like raining purple motes of fire, and just incinerate all those.
What I
Dust.
will add is normally your fire is purple, but this time it is very tinged with red,
Ooh.
as if drawing directly from a very near plane of fire.
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Rock and Aisling, you see
Yep.
this huge meteor of flame start to descend upon you. Final Fantasy.
Ashley's trying to bite it like a dog catching raindrops.
As it gets close, there is like a shimmering golden light around you, and it just kind of ripples over like water over glass around you. I think you're still. I mean,
Yeah, Rock has not seen that. He's closed his eyes and is just standing. Rock's just screaming in the middle of this bubble now.
Aisling, something in the back of your T-Rex mind is like, this is familiar. Something else did this to us once.
I tried to catch it then too. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But you both do not take any damage. The ring on your finger, Eugene, the gem goes dull, as you expect. That is a brilliant turn. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nah, I'm good.
Bonus action,
Strike a pose.
Sass this dragon.
I
Slap
think
him.
I'll leave the dancing to Scáth.
Yeah.
Cool. Waiabashi are fearless by nature and will die for their cause before they admit
Did
that they
this
are
one
weak.
learn fear?
No. And has 2 wizards where he wants them in his head. He's going to go reckless. And is going to... Cool. So, longsword on Eugene. Minus a d4, please, Wayne.
3.
3. That is 17 to hit.
I'll use my reaction to shield.
Cool. A bite on Scáth. definitely does not hit. And he will then try and slash at Scáth as well. Not with 2 natural ones, he's not.
Oh,
Holy crap!
my guy's so reckless.
They are
This
not having a
idiot
good day.
rattled.
Yeah. I think even if you're fearless, seeing everybody incinerated with a giant purple fireball is going to make you think twice about what you're doing.
And also there's a T-Rex.
And there's a T-Rex there.
Yeah.
Who just emerges from the fire unharmed.
Cool, guys. Come a second.
Yeah!
Amazing. So, yep, that is Aisling's go.
Cool.
You are surrounded by people that you know and you like. There is a little floaty metal thing that you're fairly certain you're not supposed to eat. And this dude up the top here.
What's my speed?
Your speed is 50 feet.
Nice. Okay.
Nom,
I'm
nom,
gonna
nom, nom.
go on ahead and go. Yoop. Yeah, really excitedly because
It's
I'm
Like the
just
character,
much-
it's like the guy from Death's Door. Nom, 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 nom.
So I'm a chomp.
I'm a Rex. I'm a chump.
I'm a Rex. I'm a chomp.
Please make a bite attack.
It was a nat 20.
With me.
Straight killing this combat.
Yeah.
No, I want to work out the numbers because it's going to be ridiculous.
So that is 55 damage plus whatever you roll on 4d12.
+7.
Oh.
No, I've already
my
added the 7.
Satan. All right. Okay. Okay. So, wait, maths. That is 82 damage.
Right.
Is
Ashley.
it, how's he looking?
Ashley. Even with his resistances,
Fucking ridiculous.
that is enough to take him down.
Yeah.
Funny enough, he ain't resistant to
Yeah.
T-Rexes.
Well, he is. I mean, he's resistant to piercing damage. Just
Not my T-Rexes.
That's quite a hefty amount of piercing.
Oh my
Ashley,
Not resistant anymore.
Ashley,
Yeah.
describe your evisceration.
Oh.
This Abashi.
Can I straight up eat this fool?
Yeah.
Okay, good. He gone.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah.
His,
Fully chomped.
we switch the camera to this draconic creature's expressions. He looks up as this giant set of teeth just come down.
It's like the guy on the toilet in Jurassic Park.
Yes. Exactly.
And then
Except I get him.
that's it. By the way, Wayne, if you could find that GIF for tomorrow, that'd be amazing.
So fucking.
Yeah, exactly. Michelle, Shrek ending.
Shit.
I will say, I often forget how good Bane is. Like, it's,
Bane is a good
Bless
thing.
gets all the credit. Bane doesn't get enough time.
It's because people like to add things to their roles a bit more. So I'm just going to jump you over and let's end the combat there for the minute.
Hedge, this battle has been the best.
Problem is,
It's
Aisling,
so good.
if she wants, can have still 59 minutes as a T-Rex.
And she does.
That's why I said we never.
No, please.
You are
You've got
all,
2 intelligence.
You are
Actually, yes.
My blood pressure can't deal with it.
We need to figure this out.
as things
My intelligence not T-Rexified would not help.
as you settle down and you kind of look around, you hear a ripping, shredding sound, and you watch as the head of that creature flies over the edge of the ruins, disappearing as it goes. And then there's a slow stomping sound, and Alabaster comes back round the corner. He's been bitten and scratched in a few places, but overall does not look that harmed. And as
I'm
you
just
watch, he
I'm
starts
just
to
gonna-
heal.
I'm just going to look at him, point directly to the T-Rex, and just go, Aisling.
Why? What?
I don't know, Aisling.
I mean, what does true intelligence Aisling do seeing her pet demon, which she does sort of recognize, out of her head?
Think she's gonna stomp on over and like a fucking dog, just like sniff him and try and work out who he is.
Do the cat headbutt thing.
Yeah.
I think Alabaster kind of pauses for a second and he goes, "Who's a good satyr in a lizard form?"
Oh, the tail's going crazy. She's having a great time.
I'm passing shield. I don't want to get hit by that tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. You guys are quite close. Okay, sorry.
You
Yeah, I'm just having a great time.
all get to breathe and look around at one another.
I'm just going to look at Eugene and just go, how am I not burnt to a crisp?
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. There wasn't time in the moment to tell you, but my grandma, she gave me this really cool ring. It's like my inheritance or something. But basically, it means that I can not hurt you even if you're in the area of my spell. Just once a day. But
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
No, I mean, that would have been
probably
good
was
to know.
terrifying. But
Yeah, no, the flaming column of fire that I've seen eviscerate others, that it was a little alarming. I mean, I'm very grateful, but yeah, no,
yeah, sorry about that. They were just all in reaching point, and
yeah.
you just
No,
sort of
it's
happened to
great.
be
I mean,
in
it's
there,
good.
and
It was very, it was good. Great. I mean, well done. Thanks.
was it warm?
What?
Was it warm, or you just didn't feel
No,
anything?
no, just mortifyingly terrifying.
Yes,
Not-
sorry
not
about
warm.
that.
Yeah, no, there was a nice little shield when I opened my eyes. I did feel a little embarrassed, but I was still screaming after it stopped. But anyway, what did you do to Aisling, Scáth?
He's just turned her into a creature. We were surrounded by
Purpose?
many. What?
On purpose.
Yes.
Okay,
I
good, just
I
checking.
gave her the choice. This was I said that she could be Aisling but faster, or she could be a monster, and she picked monster. We were
Gosh, what a
surrounded by
surprise.
Gabe's
all
not
these
known
people.
Aisling long enough to know the error of giving her a choice.
I think Eugene's
About
just kind of
consent.
keeps like ducking the tail and like, can we maybe drop the spell now before one of us gets stomped?
Also-
I can keep it up for longer, but
Okay, but, where are your friends? Where are Lou and...
I awoke on the floor, and Aisling was hanging from a marble column, and it was just us. No sign of Lou or Bridget or Adriana or her bear boyfriend or her demon lesbian girlfriend. Like this.
Wait, what?
Fucking goals.
Oh, I've lost track of what's going on now. Okay.
Do you have a way to contact them? I have the spell sending prepared, so I could see if they're.
I only do short distance. Do you think it's wise to attempt to contact them? They are very capable people, and they will probably be alive. I think it is best that we. I do not think this is so, but there is a non-zero chance that this is our harrowing.
Okay. So I feel like we should probably mention on our way here we found evidence of someone else being here.
Yeah, there was a
So there was
bedroll.
like a bedroll and a.
Do you know where we are?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
We're in the realm of dust and shadows.
You
Also,
can
just,
make me a religion or an arcana check, Scáth.
I'm not sure this is part of the harrowing. Just because I don't think the harrowing would have been aware of the giant rip in the realm that is getting larger and spewing what appear to be demons and devils in here. I feel like that's something that's more of a kind of interplanetary emergency than something you would use as a little test.
I thought maybe this was a harmless demiplane, but if you've been here before, then perhaps.
I wish.
I got a 17.
17. You have heard of the realm of dust and shadows. You don't know enough to put together that it is the plane of the 13th throne. You just heard that there is apparently a strange, probably from the other Shadow Elves, there is a strange plane that feels like it should be somewhere that you all know, that occasionally your people have dropped into, but it is barren and empty, and no one stays long. They try and find their quickest way out, and the guardians of it are quite aggressive, if not, but can be
You just
reasoned
described
with.
Lowestoft.
That's a
can
narrow
be-
cast. I
but-
love it.
but can be reasoned with if you can get them to stop and talk to you. Nothing
Okay, so
about
good
these
news.
creatures, though.
That is a way out.
We've never really been physically in the plane before. It's always been a bit more of a sort of mental visitation, so a little unsure. Oh, by the way, giant horned creature. This is Alabaster. It's a surprise to us too, but we've never actually seen him manifest. You remember Ashley mentioned the creature in her head. This is
Yes,
Alabaster.
this is little surprise given the warnings they made about warlock patrons entering harrowing and they're becoming more powerful and being able to maybe realize things that they weren't able to before. This is
I mean, I was quite surprised, to be honest.
the good news is the Shadow Elves, they've been here before and they have left, which means there is a way out. The bad news is I do not know this. If you say there is somebody who is here and has been here for some time, perhaps that is a good route for clues, because if somebody has managed to find sustenance and maintain, then they will know more about this place than we do. No?
Question. The creatures that were here,
Mhm.
would it be safe to assume that they had come here through the tear in the sky?
Make me a religion or an arcana check.
Ooh.
Can I assist or do one as well?
You can do either. I think because you guys have been here before.
I'll do one as well.
I got a 28.
28.
Oh.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Arcana,
Cool.
if that makes any difference.
I got a 9.
Well, take that, Eugene.
Oh,
All the demons and fiends and celestials you have encountered from the realm of dust and shadow have had a particular feel to them, like they are reflections of something else. The shadow demons that Pyra and Pyrus summoned against you were proper shadow demons. The imps that came to Aisling's aid were like bright white or grey or black versions of imps with more necrotic powers or radiant powers than fire generally. Just as mischievous, but very different looking. And of course there is Thronesblade herself, who is a celestial. These creatures were, well, the bearded devils, you're kind of like, oh, I know those. They're fairly standard on most hell planes, most paths that have fiends. They have standing armies with things like spine devils and bearded devils, which is what you just fought. You then recognize you kind of glance over at this corpse, because they have left corpses here. They're slowly dissolving, but they are, apart from the one that Aisling is probably going
You'll
to
get that one in about 7 hours.
is probably going to regret later. But you kind of cast your eye over this draconic creature. This looks much more like a Dragonborn, a fiendish version, like Rock, but bigger, more muscular, with horns
Does it
that
look
twist.
like the ones that we have seen before? No.
No, those look like strange imitations of Dragonborns. These
Okay.
look like
This is like a
People
demon.
gotta stop
dragon.
fucking with Dragonborns.
with that roll, you know that servants, and you've kind of read this in kind of some of the stuff you've read about, you've been reading about the darker gods and things like that. You know that it is rumored that servants who successfully serve the worm that devours in life are rewarded with a draconic form when they pass and enter his realm,
Okay.
his hell that he controls or is imprisoned in. And the rumor is that they make up the foot soldiers of his elite forces and drive his demonic armies forward into other realms when he tries to do things.
Okay.
So this was, in life, would probably been a mortal of some kind who prayed to and served and then did so well that his agents turned him into this when he passed over and his soul was...
Damn.
Are there any like symbols or emblems or like just anything like that, like amulets or anything on their bodies that we can capture before they are like dissolved away?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me an investigation check.
15.
15? Yes, enough. They are all branded with the same brand. A flaming like sigil with like a snake in it that's devouring its own tail.
Gee, guess what that is?
As soon as you spot that, I think Eugene, Rock, and Aisling, there's a
Not me.
well, no, Eugene and Rock. There's a hold. As soon as Scáth, you see Scáth pulling up and kind of looking over these bodies, and he pulls up, and you see this branded on them. It's not the same, but it's eerily close to the embers.
Damn it.
Yep, it's like the embers, but with a snake that devours.
Embers with an expansion pack.
I'm just going to. I think Rock will just walk over to Scáth and for the first time, probably very earnestly, just say to Scáth, I realize there's probably a lot to catch up on because there's a lot of things going on here. The tear in the sky, etc. We actually know about. It's kind of impossible to catch you up on all of this. But trust me when I say that that is not a good thing, the tear between the realms. And I'm sorry if we're talking about stuff and can't catch you up on everything, but you're going to have to trust us because this is genuinely bad. As in, like, possibly world-ending bad.
I have some suspicions that maybe this is tangentially linked to something that I am personally concerned about, but I understand. I trust that you will give me the information I need to make informed decisions, but
I mean,
we'll
try and fill you in as much as we can. I just there's so much.
As and when it is pertinent, do not feel the need to.
Basically, through that big hole is the demon realm of fire, and we believe that the worm that devours is working with some mortals on our plane to try and take over the realm of dust and shadows because it currently doesn't have a deity in the 13th seat.
13th seat snaps into your brain immediately. You know that this is the mystical last missing seat of godhood that is supposed to have a direct connection to Erebus itself.
And
so apparently it doesn't take that long to fill you in. But I just thought I would kind of just give you a heads up. But yes, anyway. But any information you could share would also, because that's unusual that you also are concerned about the same thing. But
it is
anyway.
It is different but similar. In the same way, I will trust that you will tell me what I need to know when the time comes, and I ask that same of you. I am bound by a vow of silence on many topics. But I'm while we are here, I'm happy to work alongside.
But I think we kind of have to because
Isarok, I was hoping to do this maybe before we started.
Rock's gonna flinch.
But I want I just wanted to say congratulations
Oh my god, is Rock pregnant?
on becoming a proctor of the harrowing. A person in your position, it is a rarefied air, and especially more so. So, congratulations.
Oh, you had him for 5 seconds. For 5 seconds, Scathe. That was almost beautiful.
I much preferred you when you were just inside Aisling's head. Thanks, Gabe. I realise that it's quite an honour for, an outsider. Anyway, can we have Aisling back? Because I think we kind of need her, as this is the realm that she keeps snapping things from.
Alabaster is... You could kind of can't see Aisling for the minute because Alabaster is picking up one of the spare bodies and throwing it for her.
Oh, God. Eugene!
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Do something.
I could cast Dispel Magic, but...
It is a waste. I can when Aisling gets back and drops the bone, I will just...
No, do it while it's still in her mouth.
Oh my god.
It is dangerous.
Oh my god, just crushed.
And I will just
Is
like...
Aisling still digesting a demon when she
I was
returns
gonna ask.
to
We're not
her
going to get into the
self?
biology of this.
That's
T-
what
T-Rex-
I've been pondering on
I mean, if
for
she
the
takes
past
Sonic
like
acid
10
is
minutes.
very powerful.
Magic.
I'm so glad it's not just me who was thinking that.
So-
In
so
D&D
having-
world, matter can be made and destroyed.
So
All right.
the
but
kind
how
of
quickly?
technical ruling on this is that the creature inside is digested or reabsorbed into the body without any harm.
Yeah.
protein.
An absolute fucking shit ton of protein.
Yeah.
Just so much protein.
Aisling
God.
swole. How much can I add to my strength, Chris?
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, but nice try.
Oh.
But you do have to go to the loo 11 times in the next 3 days.
Yeah.
You can have a
Yeah.
bunch of those like Actimel yogurts. 'Cause
But probiotics are terrible.
Spell? Are you dropping the spell, Scathe?
yeah.
So, Aisling, your intelligence goes from 2 to your normal level very quickly, and I think you.
I'm a genius.
Remember, but you do remember everything you did as a T-Rex, including eating someone.
That was so cool! Oh my god! Can we do it again?
Did you
but it
eat
feels
that
wasteful.
man?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is not a good thing you want to keep doing. Just no.
Not when I'm like right now.
I will say
I've not
this,
got
it
the
was a
taste
de-
for it.
It was a demon, so
Yeah, it's not a person as
it's fine.
such.
And I was
I'd still
T-Rex.
rather Aisling didn't
I
eat.
was so big.
Okay, never
And I
mind.
could stomp on stuff and then I just swallowed him and then I was so huge.
Also, you
My
had
head was
feathers
so
again. You had
massive.
feathers. It was really quite.
I had feathers and I had teeny little arms that were like here. I
Hey,
was so strong. And oh my god, it's you! Ah! And I'll give Alabaster a hug, whatever, hug his leg.
it picks you up and just lets you kind of like hug him around the neck.
Oh my god, you're real!
I know, right?
That's so cool.
See, I told you I
Did
was
you
powerful.
see?
I did,
It was-
yes.
Oh,
Did you
I
see
ate
what I did?
someone.
And he kind of points to this dissolving body over.
Oh my god, did you take its head off?
Yep.
Yeah, he threw it that way.
Yes,
the whole
it's
head.
over there
So cool.
somewhere.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Anyway, and he kind of shifts so he's in all, like there's a gentle tap on all of your minds. Like as if he's asking permission to talk to you in
Come
your
in.
head.
Now you're asking permission?
Bit fucking late.
Well, I mean, and as he comes in, he goes, well,
We've been having
technically-
consent chats.
Yes. Also, you come into my space normally, so that's why that's easier.
Fair point.
Um,
Now we're physically
we
in your
are
space.
being watched, but it is a denizen of this world.
Okay.
Where?
Scathe could probably see it most simply from where he's standing.
Eh?
How far away?
Just
Whoa!
look behind me, Scathe, as you are.
yes.
Make a perception check for me.
Fucking let's go.
Ashling's unsubtly spinning around trying to see what everyone's looking at.
It's one of the reasons I think Alabaster picked you up for a hug, is so that you couldn't.
Yeah.
It's like, shh.
A 19.
A 19. You
Got +5.
Nice. You spot just at the edge of these ruins, there's kind of like this shadowy figure, and as it moves, you realize that it's actually made of vines, like deep, dark black vines that are the same color that would match. But it kind of settles on you, and it's kind of trying to stay hidden.
You need to smash it. It's made of vines.
And I'm going to cast message. If you mean us no harm, I mean you no harm. Our intent is to leave this place.
Just seeing what languages it speaks. It does speak common. In your mind, mortals don't walk here, mortals don't walk here, mortals don't walk here. We have not seen mortals for a long time. Are you here for the general? Are you here for the war? Can we help?
Our intent is to leave, but if you need help, that is maybe something we can do. This is a very capable group of people, and one very big stone man.
There was a T-Rex until you ruined that.
I can do it again, don't worry.
I mean,
You
Rock
are-
also has polymorph.
Yeah.
We can have 2 T-Rex.
Yes.
No, I never want Aisling to make a connection that I can do that for her.
To be fair,
Hey, when you're polymorph, can you cast spells?
no.
Oh, I just
However-
imagine a purple T-Rex casting fireball.
If someone casts polymorph and then gets polymorph cast on them, they can still concentrate on that spell, and their constitution is ridiculous. So you know.
We have a plan.
Scáth
We
and
have a
Rock
plan.
can ride into battle wielding swords on the back of T-Rexes. Just
Yes. Make it happen, guys.
So that's the other half of this episode, yes?
Yeah.
I'm coming round to this idea.
It kind of slinks down. It's vaguely humanoid shape, and then it kind of and turns into vines, which kind of clamber over, and it gets closer. And I think at this point, everybody else can see it.
Don't let any Rock.
it's
It's okay, Aisling.
I'm like shielding Rock.
I think all of you are magical enough that you can make me a quick Arcana check.
I'm magical, but I'm thick as
Oh,
shit.
okay, that's not bad for a change.
That's a 5,
16.
16.
24.
24.
of course.
24.
Nice.
No.
So you don't know what this is, but the wizards do pick up the energy of a celestial entity.
Your boy speaks celestial. Let's go.
I will take you to the friend. Hold on to the vines. Hold on to the vines. Do not let go.
Is it talking to all of us now?
All of you now.
Yes, we have to hold on to the vines. There is a general. This is celestial in nature. It's not.
Oh, do you mean
demonic.
Throne's Blade?
No, not the guardian. The general. We will take you to the general.
I'm just going to look at Alabaster and just kind of mouth or very, very quietly just kind of go, "Do you know what he's talking
No idea.
He probably has less idea than we do.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the first time he's actually been here. He's dreamt about this place, but that's about it.
I think we have been afforded an opportunity to put our finger on the scales of this event, and I think it would be perhaps unwise to forego such an opportunity.
Okay.
I agree. I'm just wondering if we should I try to see if Adara is on this plane? I'm just slightly concerned about what happened to her.
There is, if I were to give this situation a generous read, Adara, their proctors, and perhaps even my proctors are together, which seems like a capable group. That is, if Bridget has not strangled Lou just yet.
Seems
He is a
likely.
bit of a wild card, but I thought that's maybe what I needed if I turned into a like a soulless creature of
I
that.
mean, not as much of a wild card as the Dara, apparently.
That is her.
Well, quite literally.
I think maybe
Actually, I
Yes,
think
I-
your your general awareness, you and Alabaster kind of exchange a very quiet look above the heads of everybody else. Sorry, Niky.
No. I don't wish to disparage her. She's a very powerful mage, but there is so much. I do not blame her for what has happened if it has
Oh
been
no,
caused
not
by
at all.
her magic.
If anything, I blame the people who let her do the harrowing.
It is not. It is nobody's place to say no. Because who would you be to say no? You cannot do good.
But
No,
when
you
we
cannot be
first
great.
arrived, I don't know if anybody else heard this, but I thought it was weird that they said that it wasn't the original plan for her to do the harrowing.
I did hear that as well. I just thought maybe she was sort of on a different.
And she seemed
group.
very nervous. I mean, I know it was her choice to like, it's all of our choices to do the harrowing, but I don't know, part of me feels like maybe there's something more.
There was a
going on
time
there.
earlier in the year where the rumor was it was just to be myself, but things had changed, and I do not. Maybe she came into her own within the year. I do not know any specifics, but it was also not the plan for you to do it until you arrived not that long ago.
Well, I mean, Eugene's a bit of a sort of prodigy. So anyway, I know you're trying to be nice, Eugene, but I do think that if she's here, we can probably find her. But this creature appears to be waiting, and
Oh yeah,
while I don't mean to be
should
rude,
go. I just was going to cast a spell.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not entirely sure that we need her right now with us. I think we should kind of just establish what's going on before we introduce a little ball of chaos. Well, and I'm just gonna do a little like nudge at Aisling. I think we've got enough to manage.
Huh?
I said your hair looks lovely.
Me.
Right now, okay, Aisling, I'm going to touch the vines. Right? Don't hit me with anything.
Ugh! Okay.
The vines very tentatively, very gently, with permission, wait just out of reach of each of you.
I'm going to do about 18 medicine checks on Rock when we get back.
To the greater guardian, we cannot carry you. We are not strong enough. You will have to follow. I am more than capable in keeping up with you.
Okay, don't get lost.
Keep my friends safe, or you will regret everything you've ever done in your life. The creature kind of it flinches for a second, and then it bows, like knowingly. The vines, as soon as you touch them, they gently wrap around your arms and kind of lift you up. It's kind of weird. It's like this magic kind of flows through you and just makes you weightless for a second. And then they're off. And it's a blur of whites and greys and blacks as it moves. But just behind you, you can hear the steady thump, 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 thump of a giant statuesque creature following you. Scenes change and shift, and you find yourself coming to a camp. A large camp. Voices bustling everywhere. Demons and celestials and fey creatures that you do not necessarily recognize other than the green eldritch energy of them mill about preparing for a next wave. It is a din of noise and conversation. As you get close, the creature stops and delivers you, steps back and bows. Alabaster appearing a moment afterwards.
Yeah.
The general is within. They will want to see you. They will want to know why mortals are here.
Does the general have a name?
Yes, yes.
Could you share it?
Bridget.
I'm sorry.
Bridget.
And
they withdraw.
I'm sorry. Did they say Bridget?
Yes, they did. It is, not an uncommon name, but
No, it must be another one.
I don't know
Well, I mean, unless
if
they...
I was to find that Bridget had either become a general in the space of 6
like
minutes.
15 minutes.
That is not a huge surprise.
I mean, she does
There
seem
is-
very capable.
I mean, she's very.
She
tall.
did seem very capable. I mean, she's very striking and very sort of impressive. And
Do you know what I like about all of you? Says a familiar voice. You're all
Oh, shit.
still so loud. And you look up into just a pile of stone nearby. And sitting on top of the stone is a familiar looking form. But his manner has changed. He wears an eye patch over one eye where a brilliant red scar mars his fur and has sawn off one of his antlers. Half of one of his ears is missing. But he still wears that wry smile and that cocky arrogance. And
You know when you asked how long you'd been asleep?
Tiny whining.
surprise, it was you.
and that is where we're going to take our
Oh,
break for
that's
today.
so cool. That's so cool.
Oh my god. No, oh god. Sorry, Scáth, we accidentally sent your proctors away for 5 years.
Mm.
One of my proctors come back from war.
Oh dear.
As you look wistfully
Oh.
out the window.
Uh,
I'll get the mood made.
Excellent. We're going to be back at 15:15. Is it all right if we overrun a little bit today, guys? Just because there's
sure.
for a lot to get through. So we'll go.
Yeah, can
go
overrun
to
a wee
half
bit.
past. Yeah. I don't know if you want to throw some biscuits at your respective furries. We're going to take a 10-minute break. We're
I'll
back
throw
at
some biscuits at Michelle.
Michelle. Nom nom nom.
Celebrate yourself and throw them back.
We will be back at 15:15. Go and grab a drink, stretch around. It's quite warm in the UK, so just make sure you're giving yourself plenty of breath.
I'm wearing a jumper just for the vibe, and I've
I
done it every week I do this to myself, just for the Scáth vibe. It's,
Seriously.
Ditch it. I ditched my shirt. It's too
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. We will see you very shortly.
Love you. Bye.
And we are back. I hope you had a lovely break. We have all returned, despite what Twitch is doing. We think it's all working. So, just a quick check. Charlie, how is Aisling feeling right now?
Sad that she's not a dinosaur anymore.
She got indigestion.
Yeah. Nikki, how's Scáth
Yeah,
doing?
she's feeling a bit.
How's Scáth doing?
I can't hear.
I can't
I
hear.
can't hear.
Nikki.
You better.
I
be
muted myself. I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you were doing a bit.
I know. Me too.
I was
no way.
waiting. I was waiting for it to
Yeah.
drop. Yeah, no, you accidentally muted yourself.
Yeah. Escape is a little confused, but that also means there's a puzzle to solve, which is a little bit exciting.
Amazing. How is Rock doing?
I think Rock is really flustered. He doesn't know what happened. He doesn't know, like, who sent us here or why or how or, like, it's too many not knowing where we are and not knowing what we do to fix it. Like, if he could just put a pin on something, he could figure out how we fix it. He doesn't like not knowing how we go about fixing this. It's freaking him out.
And lastly, but definitely not least, how is Eugene doing?
I think Eugene, similarly to Rock, is just trying to figure out how we got here and is a bit stressed about everything that's happening right now and all of the unknowns.
So, before we left off, our friends have just travelled to a war camp full of celestials. Sorry, pardon me. Celestials and demons and fae. All working together, all seem to be marked by the land of dust and shadows where they currently stand. They have found out the general of this army is Bridget, one of the two proctors who Scáth had standing with him. And they have just been greeted by a little bit older and a little bit more war-marked version of Lou, who was
Battle
the
damage
other
Lou.
proctor. He jumps down from the stones, hat like with a broad grin. Where the fuck have you been?
I was
I
a
think
dinosaur for a while.
Rock will just immediately say, "How long have you been here?"
I mean, time is very hard to record here, but Bridget
Days, week,
thinks
month?
2 years.
Oh. Well, for us, we've just arrived.
It's been like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. That would explain fresh face, no scarring, no weird
stuff.
armor and stuff.
I don't want to sound like
too good.
This is
I
no
don't
time
want
to
to
be
sound like a
flirting.
broken record. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but time is a friend to the elves. No, it is.
Really? It doesn't look like it's been much of a friend to Lou.
Oh, you mean this?
Is it fun?
Oh,
I mean,
no,
it's
just
to be honest, it's very striking. It makes
Oh,
you
thank
very
you.
sort of rugged. And,
yes. I fed half my face to a fire demon, trying to
Fed it.
not purposefully. It tried to bite me. I moved. This is what I got left.
Aisling just ate a couple of demons.
I ate a guy.
I made her big.
I mean,
Yeah, she
all
was
right.
a big monster.
Oh yes, she was a T-Rex at the time.
Do you know the others?
Let's get to Bridget, and then we can talk.
I mean, the general.
General.
So it is Bridget then. Our friend who are they here still the one that dropped
They've
us off?
withdrawn.
Our friend with the vines mentioned a Bridget, and we had a sort of might be, but it really is Bridget.
The Gilly Doob. Yes, they are our
The
spies.
I'm
Sorry, what did you say?
The Gilly Doob.
I'm sorry.
Gilly Doob.
Are you having a stroke?
No, that's what they call themselves. The Gilly Doob.
What a threatening name it is.
Yep.
They are possibly the sweetest creatures that we've met here. They run a. It's hard to explain. Come with me. Walk with me. And he kind of waves around. There's a couple of very tall looking celestial creatures that are almost as tall as Throne's Blade and almost have as much of presence as her. Like deep ashen skin with like sharp features under armor, and they go to
It's
cross
like
the spears.
15-foot alabaster just walking behind us. Super
Yeah,
cash.
absolutely.
Right.
And they go to cross the spears, and Lou waves it away. Is that construct yours, by the way?
Yes. Yes, a friend, very much a friend. Although this is the first time they've taken this particular form, they are trustworthy.
He normally lives in my head.
Mostly.
I'm sure
It
there's
is
a
not a
long
construct.
story yet. I'm sure we're going to
No,
go
it's
with
really not.
construct.
It's a story of about 15 minutes. It's not that long. It's just a lot has happened.
Well,
If
you can
Eugene
fill me
tells it,
in
it's very
after
brief.
I fill you in a little
Yes,
bit.
Eugene will fill you in, apparently.
So the Gilly Doob are they are waiting for this land to come alive again, and then they are going to repopulate it with plants.
Oh, cool.
They have been hiding beneath the surface, and when things went, and he kind of waves at the general vicinity of the big red skull, which you are much closer to now, by the way.
I think Rock's going to just stop dead in his tracks and kind of put a hand on Eugene and Aisling and just kind of go, I don't know whether it's a good thing or not, but that means that this greater opening of the scar has taken 2 years, it means it didn't happen instantly. That must be a good thing, because
Does that
if we-
mean all
if
the
we go
all
back,
the islands have fallen out of the sky because we've been away for 2 years?
I don't know.
The way time moves here and on the material plane is different.
If we
So-
went back, would we go
Okay.
back to the time we left?
Well, it's hard to say exactly, but it doesn't necessarily mean that because it's been 2 years here for them, that it's been 2 years on the material plane, if that makes sense.
Okay, good.
No. None of it makes sense.
Oh,
Okay, well,
okay.
I
I think
don't
I'm
know
just
how else-
relieved that this isn't something that happened instantly when whatever just happened to us happened. The chair suddenly got bigger because of us, because of something that happened during the harrowing. I'm just relieved that maybe it's not our fault for a change.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's still pretty bad, isn't it?
That is definitely not your fault. Unless you're secretly a dark god in disguise trying to conquer the known
think
existence
so.
of every known
Rock
part of
will look at
existence.
Alabaster.
Alabaster is kind of looking at some floating fae, just kind of who wave at him and he waves back.
Oh,
I like it here.
it's where you're fucking from. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, you're fucking.
You're led through the camp. It is very busy. I say you are the only material creatures here with Lou that you can see, but there is lots of people kind of shout to Lou and kind of clap a fist to their chest, which he returns. And eventually you are taken to a large tent in the center, of which is surrounded by demons and fae in different material, like weapons and the like. Fae, one particular fae looks like a lion, except for it's got green sort of fur. It's got like a green mane of leaves, and a little fluffy pom of seeds at its tail.
It's Parsley the lion.
Pretty much. Opposite
I
it,
see the Fae have sent their most terrifying creatures.
opposite it is
Looks can be deceiving.
another lion, but white with a flowing silver mane that kind of drags, and whenever it touches the floor, there's like a tingle of light, and it looks at you with very intelligent eyes and smiles.
These are the fucking like lion Power Rangers. Like,
I love it. I love it.
Wait till they join up.
yeah.
Form of Voltron.
Tarek and Ralph, I have brought friends. The two
Sorry,
lions nod.
Sorry, Ralph.
Ralph.
Oh.
Fantasy Ralph.
It's short for Refeliquim Elfel.
Update, that's more fantasy. There we go.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Is this better than Gilly Doom?
I love the gilly
We
doobs.
do not insult Fae or Celestials. They have a tendency to know how to get their own back. He opens the tent and steps in, and you come into a well-lit, and it's kind of weird because it's like stepping back into colour. You hadn't realised how drab everything had felt, and you kind of step across this threshold into this warm, burgundy interior with golden light, and it's suddenly like you're home, and you don't know why, but you all feel warmer inside, and a bit more focused.
It's indigestion from Ashley.
There are strange figures all around, little orange-skinned humanoid-sized demons with goat legs and little tiny black feathered wings are poring over information. There is one that looks like a jackal, but like pale, that's kind of comes out and is kind of signing documents. And in the middle of it all, of this complete chaos, is a large, strong-looking elven woman with dark skin and like hair that's been cut shorter, wearing very different armor. Looks like it's been patched together from other remnants. And she looks up. Lou, if you don't actually have your... oh my goodness. She
Hi.
immediately comes around the table and she just grabs Scáth in a hug.
Oh,
And just kind of holds him back and then kind of looks over all of you.
Hello.
We had given you all up for dead or gone or didn't come through.
now
Oh,
we
only
arrived like
just
20 minutes ago.
came through.
Yeah, I think maybe we came a bit late.
Yeah.
I usually am pretty punctual, but this appears to have been beyond my control.
We would have thought that between a lot of you, you would have contacted us if you had been here for this last 2 years.
Oh, you would have heard us.
Please come in, sit down. You both all look a little beaten up.
Yeah.
I take it you bumped into some of our opposition.
I think we
Yes.
look fine compared to the war-beaten sort of group that you've got here.
It's been a tough 2 years. I am not going to lie.
I believe you've been here 2 years. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's not been... I mean, it's been terrible, I'm not going to lie. Lou goes, good, because it has been terrible, but also kind of fun.
I mean, we did hear that you are now a general here, which, you know...
Nobody... The Guardian is brilliant and passionate, but she is not a war leader. So I advise her...
They're talking about Thronesblade.
Yes.
Do you mean Thrones? Is she okay?
Yes. Presently, she is in the temple, trying to negotiate more allies.
Oh, it sounds like the perfect time for you to summon her, Eugene.
Sit, have a drink, grab some food. It's not great
I'm
fare.
full, actually.
Good for the next 2 weeks.
Like a python. She just needs to eat a man once a month now.
Girl dinner.
Uh,
Have you heard of the others?
let's eat. And
Oh, no,
First.
just tell her. That doesn't bode well.
I do not. Again, it's been 20 minutes. I'm not in need of snacks. It is. Let's talk.
Yeah. I think we kind of need to know what's been going on.
she and Lou look at each other, and he doesn't. The energy is. I'll tell them if you won't. No, it should come from me. We were set up.
Hey,
What do you mean?
Turns out, Hope has been planning this for a decade. Find a young wizard or sorcerer who's strong in magic, wildly out of control.
I
Train him
told
up.
you there was something going on.
Train her up, encourage her, push her beyond her actual capabilities, and then use her magic to punch a hole into this domain so that she can take her. Lou just reaches out and just kind of touches her on the shoulder. I'm afraid that your fellow student is no more. They used her to tear open a hole between realms.
So that tears from 2 years. Has it been that wide for the last 2 years?
It's getting wider. Now they are here and they have the hole. They are able to push it further.
But when you say they,
The agents of the worm that devours.
being Hope and...
Yes, and Flame, a demon. She a fallen celestial who is behind their armies and is here in this realm. every single clash we have is with her forces. It's worse than that too. The forces we're facing are loyal to the dragon, that the worm that devours. But they have all but immolated what's left of his actual keepers, the prisoner, the people who warden his prison, his realm, have all been defeated, which is why he's able to stir and manipulate. For 1,000 years, no one was watching him, because the Scattered Lands was too busy trying to thrive. And now, he's ready to strike.
Do you know what his plan is? What is the ultimate objective?
He wants the throne. If he can break free of a prison and sit on that throne, he can shape Erevis into what he needs it to be. And not even the other gods can stop him, because he will be legally part of their pantheon. Which is why, she says, those that can have provided forces to spare. What you see in this ragtag little group of people we have fighting are agents from some of the gods, some powerful Fey Lords who are still holding some courts in the ways, and some unexpected allies from the past as well.
The past?
What do you mean?
There's a warlock named Rook who joined us about a year ago. He's kind of a ghost, but also it's very strange. He was a warlock of the throne some 2 millennia ago. Throne's Blade asked for help, and he came. He stays with her all the time. He's actually very helpful.
Okay.
Have you? Is there any way back to the whatever the plane is that we came from?
We don't know, and we haven't really been looking. Not because we don't want to go back, but we just kind of saw all this and decided, well, shit.
To be honest, I was thinking more in terms of heralding some reinforcements.
From the material plane. We hadn't thought on that, but yes, if we can get back to... I have a thought, and it's not a nice thought. For Hope to be able to set this up, somebody in the Scholistis must have been helping her.
Any thoughts on who?
No.
I mean, one of the council, whatever they were called.
What was the name of the woman who was actually in the spell? Because it feels like she would have had knowledge. I can't remember her. Chris can't remember her name either. I'll look it up later if not.
Don't think I wrote it down for once.
That's right.
It did seem
No.
odd that they would stay within.
No.
They were supposed to hold. I think from previous harrowings that I've seen, she was supposed to hold the spell in place, but she was the only person to have direct influence. If Hope had done something, you would have all been able to stop her. So yes, welcome to our mess. I'm very sorry.
Sorry.
Go.
They made a hole to the realm of dust and shadows from the material plane. How would they have done that?
They brought her here through the harrowing when it was in touch.
But how would they know that they were going to come here? Like,
That's what I want to find out. That's why I suspect somebody messed with the spell.
I mean, her magic was already apparently chaotic, so would they have really been able to control and predict exactly this?
I don't know, but I think they used her as a distraction. To be honest, they literally used her as a bomb once we were
She
here.
was.
I have a quick question. When we, as for the DM,
Yeah.
not in character, when we were just holding magic, right? Eugene hasn't started casting the spell.
Yeah.
We were just holding magic.
You were just holding magic, and it had come
Okay.
directly from the ways, so you were connected to the ways at that point. You and Scáth can roll me an Arcana check.
My thought was just that because Eugene was casting the spell to summon Alabaster, that helped to bring us here, and that's why Alabaster is here. But if I hadn't started casting the spell, then that doesn't.
I mean, that spell, if the magic was coming from the ways, then I mean, the ways are connected to pretty much every realm, so
And I was connected to Alabaster, so maybe that.
I think
What's-
I think we're overcomplicating maybe. I think there is a chance that the spell that you were doing and that you had Alabaster in your head contributed to the form they take now. I think what happened was they used the connection to the ways to pull us all through. We are just collateral. They took her and used her as a bomb to make the scar. Do we know if she is passed?
We're assuming so, because if she survived that,
I would to say good. I would rather her rest and know that she is no longer feared than to be warped into something that she would hate. I think.
Oh god, yes, I'd rather that than they use her as some kind of ongoing conduit.
I think we are collateral. I don't think they were counting on such a prodigious wizard of such lineage. I think maybe their expectation was that myself, Bridget, and Lou.
there was something that I heard in one of my raids, attempting to find something. One of the demons said that they were looking for the keykeeper. The keykeeper should be here as well, but we don't know what the keykeeper is.
I think we might know what that
Okay.
is.
That's a phrase.
Ashley's gonna quickly double check it's still in her bag.
It's still in your bag.
All right, go.
It's actually here.
All right.
They're referring to Aisling.
I think they both stop and look at the Satyr for a second.
Unfortunately,
Sorry.
while I like Scáth's idea, I feel like there was a little more intention than this being just random collateral.
So maybe I'm just a random collateral, and that my test to become a powerful wizard was usurped by the arrival of a prodigious Dilman. It is okay. It is. These things, they happen not because they have been planned, but because the ways wills it so. I think your arrival was not by accident, and their response was they have slipped numerous times, and I think that they maybe have underestimated the three of you. And
Sorry,
thinking
English
that-
words are very difficult for those with a
the-
foreign accent. I know.
It is. Sorry, common is second language.
I mean, it's called common. That says it all, really, doesn't it?
Yes. I think that maybe they have slipped, and I think that we have an opportunity to.
I
Punish.
just have to stress. I mean, I'm sure this is probably quite clear, but it's really, really important that they do not get their hands on the key.
Aisling is the key?
No,
No.
Aisling
Aisling
has
is the key keeper.
the key.
You're the key keeper. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure that's who they're referring to.
Yeah.
I think this is going, and Lou was like, this is definitely Guardian territory.
I don't suppose you have any sort of drinks, wine, alcohol.
We have something that passes for wine.
Do you know what? I don't
Oh.
even care. I'd
We've
like
got
some.
Demon
Thanks.
moonshine.
Also,
also-
Skate said something a little while ago, just jumping back. Skate, when you talked about my presence in at the village forcing their hand,
Yes.
maybe that's also what forced Adara sort of being there for the harrowing, because Eugene, you said they seemed surprised that Adara was actually there for this one.
Yes. I believe originally at the beginning of the year, the intent was for me to go through the harrowing alone. With the arrival of Eugene, it quickly arose from 1 to 2 to 3. So
But Scáth already knew that Adara was taking the harrowing.
Yeah, but he also knew
Yes.
that you were taking it
Yes.
as well. So.
No, I know.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't like our
Wayne's
arrival
suggesting-
there.
Yeah,
but
it
like,
was
am I
before
right in
that.
saying Adara got added late? Like,
Yeah.
not around the same time as Eugene.
Did Adara get added after Eugene?
No, Adara actually got added before Eugene.
Okay, that's
Oh,
what I was
okay.
trying
That's
to figure out.
that's
Fine.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think,
Okay.
but then things got moved quicker once Eugene was present. So that's kind of half right, if that makes sense. Or that feels half right.
I think that in many ways, these people have had to play their hands rushed and quickly because of the arrival of the three of you. All in part, all individually, you have forced their hand. They have been messy because there are now 6 people here that maybe they wish they did not have here. And there are 6 more hands on the scale.
7.
I do not think they accounted for Bridget or Lou, at least not for 2 years with them. And I definitely think they did not account for Aisling as the T-Rex, Eugene's magics, and an outsider like
Alabaster
yourself
too.
pushing their hand forwards. Also, your big strong friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what do we do now?
I think we need to take you to see Throne's Blade.
Oh yeah.
All of
That
you.
would be good.
And I think if she knows a way to send you back, we need to take it. Wait, hang on. We also have a really good opportunity here. They don't know what we have and that there are more of us. You haven't been spotted yet, I take it. And I think this
Well, we
voice from
killed
outside.
all of the ones that spotted.
Everyone.
I mean, we did have an encounter, so it's possible someone else saw, but anyone who was actually engaged with us, well, most of them Aisling ate, but that's another story. It's
I have one.
well, and the one you played with. Anyway, it's another. That's
Yeah, but I
another-
didn't eat that one. I just chewed it.
But even if we can find a way to communicate back with the material realm, it may be a possibility to get some kind of help, or even just find out what's happening there.
I could send someone. I could cast banishment. If the creature isn't from
Okay.
this plane, then they'll return to their original plane. So I could send someone.
That person wouldn't come back.
No, not if they're native to the material plane.
It's a
How
good
localized?
idea, but it does leave you one man short.
What if they are not native to the material plane? Could you send them there?
I also
briefly?
could cast sending. There's a chance that the message may not get through because we're on another plane, but I could try to send a message to someone.
Well, we should probably talk to Throne's Blade first, because they may have an idea, or at least
Also,
something that may help.
I worry that interplanar magics will be noticed
Oh.
by those at the Veil.
Ascending spell probably wouldn't.
Perhaps.
I mean, what I think help would be good. I do agree with Lou in that we do probably have an opportunity here. If they don't realize that we're here, they may have given up. If it's been 2 years, they may assume that we are not here.
I do think it's important to send a message at least, not to be kind of a Debbie Downer at this situation at all, but if we all die,
A dwerger down
we need to tell someone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we
Yeah.
need to tell someone how serious the situation is here. In
No,
case
Okay.
I agree. Yeah.
We've not had that
Was
opportunity
Debbie-
before, so we're all for sending message to the material plane. I think. I mean, I'm speaking out of term. Bridget's just there's nothing wrong with it, and we've been in contact with other planes, so.
Well, either way, we should talk to Thronesblade first.
we'd have to
Unless
think
that's like a
carefully about
2-year
who
journey or
we
something.
were gonna tell. Also, if we're not sure who's working for who, it'd have to be
Someone from your family, right?
Yeah, I mean, my immediate thought would be your aunt, because I would be most surprised if they were involved. But
I was thinking grandpa, but whatever.
I do feel like we could trust them, and they could perhaps keep an eye on what's going on there. But anyway, let's talk to Thronesblade. That's probably the most important thing. That, and should try and get just a small drink would be great. And then we can.
Bridget's actually poured and handed you a glass whilst
Oh,
this was all
good.
going
Yes,
on.
perfect.
So,
and we can
Dirty,
make
ashy moonshine.
yeah,
It's
we can
not
make a
great.
decision then. Once I think we have all the information we can gather.
I have one more question. Bridget says, "What's that?" And you kind of turn to the entrance, and there's Alabaster's head sitting in.
What you thinking about?
Oh, that would be an alabaster. Well, not an alabaster. That is alabaster.
Yeah, he used to be inside my head, but now he's like big and tall.
Both Bridget and
He's
Lou.
Aisling's patron.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Aisling, you got the
Uh-huh.
highest passive insight.
Yup.
There is a definite look that passes between Lou and Bridget as soon as you say as soon as Rock says the alabaster, and then corrects himself. There's like it's very fleeting.
Ooh, what? Do you recognise the name?
Yes.
Someone's been talking about you.
No, remember the alabaster throne?
Oh.
The guardians of the alabaster throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are supposed to be 3
3 what?
guardians.
Huh?
Throne's blade, throne's shield, and throne's throne.
The moon of the realm.
We come with me, and she kind of starts saying, alabaster, isn't it? Yes. Would you mind letting me out of my tent? Oh, of course, yes. Stands up.
See, he's very nice.
I'm dreadfully nice, except for when I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm horrible.
Oh yeah, but then it's only when it's like useful, isn't it?
Says out.
As we walk out, I'm just going to say to Scáth, so you've not been to this realm before?
Personally, no.
Oh, well, I have, I
Oh,
guess.
we'll show you around.
That means that here you're the outsider, and I'm just going to carry on walking.
As you kind of get outside, Alabaster holds down his hand for a high five from Rock.
I will high five and carry on walking. And then I'll quickly go back, grab the bottle of whatever they poured out of, and bring it with me.
It's
Of course.
as she says, guys, there were supposed to be, from what Throne's Blade said, there were 3 guardians: the Chained King, Throne Shield, and Throne's Blade. 2 of them left to protect the material plane and never returned.
Uh-huh.
But so only one of them is effectively missing. There is still a connection there to something. There is still another Alabaster Guardian. And I think, and she points at Alabaster, our large friend here is that Guardian, but I don't know what he is. He doesn't look like any of the effigies we've seen at all.
Yeah, a bit weird looking, isn't he?
I mean, this is the first time we've seen him sort of manifest physically like this. So is it possible that he's taking a form that is somehow influenced by maybe Aisling's idea of him or something?
I don't know. That doesn't seem unlikely. It's more like his personality taking shape.
Oh, I think his personality is perfectly fully formed already.
It's not my field of expertise, but can any of you detect what type of creature something is if it beyond the material plane?
I kind of can.
What would that involve mechanically?
I think, Wayne, you can actually, as your paladin skill.
Yeah, I mean, I can divine sense.
Do you want? How does your divine sense look?
Oh, it looks like me glaring at someone.
She give them squinty stink eye, like
Yes,
It's like
an
that
old
Fry
man,
meme.
like, who are you?
it's like
That
when
meme of Fry from Futurama.
Yes.
exactly. It's like when someone's trying to bend a spoon with their mind.
Yep.
Yes. So within 60 feet.
Well, you get a rush. There is a lot of celestial fiends and fae all around, but you kind of eventually settle on Alabaster, and he's all three.
Celestial, fiend, and fae.
Yeah, all at the same time.
Okay.
Cool.
I think
And
Rock's probably.
It gives you a little bit of a headache.
Yeah, I think Rock's. In all honesty, I think Rock's reaction would probably be. I'm not sure that worked particularly well.
What? Why?
Why? What did you see?
Well, generally, I can tell if something is sort of fae, fiend, or celestial. But I
Uh-huh.
think something's interfering because, according to the sense I just got, Alabaster is all of those things, which I've never seen before.
That's cool.
Is it?
Interesting.
I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, I am unique. Would make sense. Can't possibly just be one thing. I have to be all of them.
Oh my god, you've.
Well, I know one
Do
thing
you
about
not know anything about your origins, Alabaster?
He knows
I can't remember.
exactly nothing.
So
Right.
Not a thing.
I remember existing, and then I
start.
remember Aisling dying, and I wanted her not to die. And then I was in Aisling, and that was how I stopped her from dying, and that's where I've been ever since. And it's
Yeah.
weird, I dream about this place.
And obviously, the connection has allowed us to come here before, and
I've accidentally sent them here before. I bought Aisling here
Huh.
as a part of a dream. But
Yeah,
I've never
that was
been here
trippy.
before. Maybe we should see this Throne's Blade.
Oh, come on, you
goodness
know
sake, you
my
know
name.
it's blades. Just
The word's foreign to me. Throne's Blade.
Thrones is a bedley.
turns a ballade.
Lou pulls out a stick and starts drawing a magical circle on the floor. And Bridget kind of pulls out some gems, which she lays around. You kind of watch them kind of go pew, 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 and a little door opens that kind of
Oh, we
looks
don't
like,
have to walk.
like
Nice.
almost like a shadow of a door. Yes, Throne's Blade has allowed between the two of us access. We can only do it together for security reasons.
Like a sort of shortcut.
Yes.
Cool.
Eugene, have you got a shortcut?
A shortcut to what?
Throne's Blade.
Well, yes.
Okay.
I can
She,
bring her to me.
she did
No,
say
I meant a shortcut that won't piss her off.
she did say that it was based on magic that a mortal came up with.
Oh, it's probably Eugene.
She was
Definitely
most
Eugene.
impressed, if a little miffed.
See, told
Yep,
you
nope.
she wasn't that annoyed.
Definitely Eugene.
They kind of guide through. One of us has to stay here, so to keep it open, or open it again afterwards. So
Okay.
I shall stay, says Lou, because she creeps me the fuck out.
Hey,
That's our friend you're talking about.
rude,
But it's not inaccurate.
rude.
I don't think she's creepy.
I think we go through the portal.
Yeah.
Bridget kind of goes first, and then Scáth. And
Oh, I'm going.
you watch as Alabaster kind of steps forward, and it kind of absorbs him, and he goes through.
Cool.
I'll go through eventually.
After you finish your bottle.
Once I've watched everyone else go through and I've not heard any exploding noises.
So brave, the paladin. So brave.
Eventually, the rest of you make your way through, and you come out into the inside of a white stone building that kind of stretches up as far as you can see, with beautiful, elegant filigree carved into motifs around. You see very familiar stories for those of you who have been having visions. The tale of the fall of the Chained King, his decision to leave, and the fact that he never returned. But beyond that, I'd like just a general perception check off of everybody to see what else you see.
Nice.
So Scáth, you see these large reliefs of this strange, very beautifully horned creature on a big white throne.
22.
22.
17.
17.
19.
And Aisling?
10.
10. Aisling, I think
Too
you've
busy
just...
chatting shit with Alabaster.
Yeah, you and Alabaster are like kind of like having a tete-a-tete sort of thing about the fact that he's
Yep.
Fey, Feed, and Celestial, which is probably
I'm
very
just poking
exciting.
bits of him as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool. That's cool.
For the rest of you, you notice that these reliefs go back, and there are more pictures of the story. There is a couple of the reliefs are broken and lost, but there is an image of a devil made of white, with bright white skin and beautiful golden horns, bowing a knee, and behind him is a very familiar looking celestial, but this time she has beautiful golden wings behind her. Before that is an image of the Chained King bowing before a mountainous titan. He looks tiny before it, and he is prostrate. Before that is an image of the Chained King, much closer, with mortals in one hand, which he's shoving into his mouth cruelly. And before that, an image of the Horned King surrounded by similar fey creatures coming through, driving humans before them. The chamber is large and empty initially, and then Alabaster goes, "Oh, that's beautiful."
What?
And he's looking straight at the middle of the room, but you can't see it.
What? There's nothing there.
Niky?
Is it safe to say that Alabaster's current form looks like a synthesis of all three iterations?
Make me an investigation check for that one. I will accept nature as well.
Fucking mine, because I can't do shit with that. I got an natural 20.
You got a natural.
And I couldn't read my dice well enough, and I thought I rolled a 10, so I went to go look at my modifiers, but I have a natural 20.
Oh my god!
There are elements of all three in him. Like his build is very much that of the celestial creature. He is lithe but powerful. His horns are those of a fiend, but the shape and the way he carries himself is that of a fae.
You are the synthesis of the kings that have come before.
What?
You say all the sweet things. He just kind of nudges you with a finger.
He's fucking behave yourself. Flung across the room.
Fuck!
It's like when someone lightly taps Eugene and we're like, ah!
These are different kings that have come before who have helped us, and no?
She points to the celestial. These are the three guardians that we mentioned.
Yeah.
The
Yes,
alabaster
and
guardians, and the central
Alabaster here is
one, a new one.
A new one?
Well, when we talked to Granny Kurere, she did say he was something new.
Oh yeah. And Rock, you said he's got 3 different vibes to him.
But can we talk about that beautiful throne, which I've
Thank
not
you,
seen
by
in
the way.
person?
What throne?
You can't see
There's
that.
no throne. No.
What are you all
No.
fucking on about? There's nothing there.
No.
It's
The
right in the middle of the
alabaster
room.
throne?
Yes, it's right in the middle of the room. Can you not see it?
No.
No.
Can any of us see it?
No.
Can you sit in it?
I mean, I don't want to be.
I don't think that's a good
No,
idea.
that
Can
might be
Aisling
jumping the gun.
stomp over to it and see if she can feel it?
No, you'll go straight through that space.
Look! Woo! Nothing here.
Mortals can't see it,
Shit. I'll run back over and hide
and
behind
you
Alabaster.
are not due to sit in it. There's a of fabric
wasn't gonna.
and thump.
Shit.
Throne's blade drops into the middle of the floor.
Hi!
She immediately rushes forward and strikes at Alabaster, who defends
Hey!
himself.
Whoa! No.
What's going on?
There's
Stop!
a
Stop!
there's a scuffle. I would like you guys to make a persuasion check.
Oh shit.
As there's a scuffle, you can see that Alabaster is actually trying not to fight back.
Got a 21.
21, nice.
I got a 4.
Got a 4, awesome. 6,
Got a
you have no
6.
idea what's going on anyway. This is this
Oh,
giant celestial just came out of nowhere and started attacking at your friend, the one that's been helping you.
Come
Oh
on,
no, do not fight! No.
Charlie and Wayne, what do Aisling and Rock say to Throne's Blade to stop her?
Well, I got a 30.
So I'll go with
Oh.
Aisling first and then give you a chance to kind of think of your epic statement that kind of gets her attention.
Jesus.
No pressure.
Yeah. I'm just going to give her a look.
Cool.
I'm just gonna do that.
I think... Oh, that's powerful. I think Aisling will, like, as best she can, almost put herself in between them. And
Oh, God.
I know they're very, very big, but she's still just like, don't blade, hold on, same side, both on the same side. It's okay, it's all right.
I'll come to that in a minute. What does Rock say or do?
I think Rock will, in his best, full-on, like, booming theater voice,
Yes, project.
very seriously and calmly, Rock will just say, Throne's Blade, we need you here to help. Stop for a moment. So I'm not going to try and convince her to stop totally, just asking for her to stop for a moment.
There is this moment where Scáth and Eugene, you are terrified for Aisling as both of them rush in at the same time. And hearing Rock's voice and seeing this mortal coming between them, they both twist mid-strike to try and defend her at the same time. And bearing in mind, Alabaster towers over Throne's Blade. He puts his hand around Aisling like a shield, and she drops her glaive on the other side of her as if trying to protect her from him. And the two of them are face to face, and you can see those glimmering little points of light that she has for eyes wild on him. And then
I ship it.
she
It's my OTP.
they both pull back. They kind of stop for a second, and in what languages do people speak?
All of them.
Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
Common
I
English.
speak Celestial, Elvish, Sylvan, Dwarfish, and Common.
Damn.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, Sign Language, Imperial Standard, Telepathy, and Celestial.
Yo, what the fuck?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. Basically, if it's Elfie, I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2/3 of this makes sense as they exchange. You wish to protect this mortal. This mortal is mine, and I will make sure she breathes long after you. She is my friend too.
Stop fighting over me.
Yeah, we're all fine.
She's my
thanks.
friend first.
And then they both kind of stop and step up. What
Okay.
are you? I'm Alabaster. You must be Throne's Blade. She turns and looks down at Aisling. Explain.
He's my patron in it.
This is the being that has given you connection to this realm.
Uh-huh.
She steps back. And she the
Ah,
spear
please don't
into the
squash me.
ground and kind of folds what's those that have arms that are left.
Sorry?
Rock's going to just step forward and say, like I said, we need your help here. Some of this is as mysterious and unknown to us as it must be to you, but we need your help. We have just arrived, and our friends have been here for 2 years, and yet we left at the same time from the material realm.
Time moves differently here when it needs to.
Yes, no, pretty clear on that now. But we
I
need your help.
held time to give the material plane chance, to give you a chance to finish the Chained King's spell. That's what you asked for, yes?
How's time?
Slowed it.
The Chained King spell.
Yes. The desperate act to save your world.
Oh, you
Anyone?
mean the Sky Shield?
Yes. You said that was your goal?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Well,
spell. Yes.
There's
well,
been
that-
other steps in order to get to that step.
But you have
It'll-
progressed.
Yes.
Yes, we have. Yes. No, we
Yes.
have.
Yes.
We have. We did the temple thing, and I died.
He
But
died.
I came back though. As you can see.
He came back.
Yeah. I ate a guy.
That was
That
just
was today.
a few minutes
It's like
ago.
half an hour ago.
Yeah. Yes, but all of this is connected, and it's no coincidence that Alabaster is also connected to the Chained King somehow, and to you.
She looks at Alabaster. He is incomplete.
It's rude.
I mean, he looks right to me, but
What
sure.
more could he want?
His power is
How
not.
do we complete him?
How did you make him?
Accident.
This is the first
With-
time he has manifested physically
Yeah.
to us.
Do you
It
wish
came out of the box.
the box is here?
Yes.
Should it not be?
May I see it?
As usual, she will look at Rock and Eugene and be like, "Is that cool? Dads, is this cool?"
Yes. Yes, it's cool.
Okay.
This is her realm.
Yeah.
Bridget leans into Scáth. I am following about 10% of this, maybe 15.
There is a box and a key. I do not know if the key opens the box.
Oh.
The box is the key.
It's
Um,
if you like, it's all like a bit. There's bits of it
Aisling
that
is
go
the
in.
keeper.
Because I have it.
Because the box.
Keeper?
Key, yes, it's another one of those difficult words.
Yeah.
I know. The keeper, and yes, and honestly, beyond that, most of us don't know what the hell's going on.
But-
She kneels down in that way that she does before, that kind of like very primal squat, and leads out two hands to kind of. She doesn't take it from you, but she helps you move the box around so she can look around it. And then she looks at Alabaster. He has got stronger as this has been completed.
Uh-huh.
So,
so
you're
that's
saying,
how we complete him.
yeah,
Okay. We're missing a couple.
Yes.
The key needs a key?
But I thought the key was the key to fixing the sky shield.
Yeah.
Finishing the spell.
A spell can be two things.
Wait, so Alabaster's the spell?
I think he is born from the spell, born from the sacrifice.
Oh.
maybe that's what he's for. Maybe when he's complete, his power will help us to save the shield.
Okay, but he won't like disappear.
Like a battery?
I think at this point, I have no idea, but
No. She kind of leans up and she goes, get off. And she grabs his hand and kind of looks him over. And just, oh, you've got a very strong grip for someone so little.
I am. Rock's just going to look at Alabaster like a child and just go, "Just behave yourself, be nice."
He is incomplete, but he is his own creature. He is of this land, but he is tied to your world. And she looks at
He's gone a
Aisling.
bit native.
You are the anchor.
Wait, what? I thought she was the keeper.
Me? What's that? What's that mean? What am I the anchor? What am I anchoring?
Him.
Him.
What, to just existing or?
For now.
Oh.
She steps
Okay.
back. They are allies and friends. You can lift the shadow.
Ooh.
There's a ripple behind her, and the dust fall. It's almost like dust falling around, and kind of forms around a tall, muscular figure with a large axe and a huge chain that drags behind them. Ears that kind of fold backwards, look like they're dissolving at the end. He just kind of nods and just drags his axe off.
Who is that?
Who is?
You asked me to punish him.
Oh! Got you.
I don't.
Okay, so
that's
there was
another
this
story.
I think they kind of explained the whole cotton situation to Scáth.
Well, Rock starts and then realizes that Eugene could probably do it quicker, so just lets Eugene explain.
It's
Rock's
simple,
like,
Robert,
it
man.
all started 100 years ago.
It was but a century
There was
before.
a bad guy working for a bunch of other bad guys, and
Paragon.
I banished him, and he ended up here.
Okay. And what does that have to do with the statuesque chimeric being that is bound by
he-
Aisling's mind?
Oh,
Not a fucking clue.
well, I think Cotton is a new guardian of
He is
the
my
13th
servant,
seat.
given
Okay.
for punishment by Eugene. It's part of our pact.
Do you remember the light? We saw the new light of a guardian appear, and we assumed that it was because one of the guardians was missing.
Mm-hmm.
So just like Bridget has said, there were 3 guardians. One was dead or gone, and there needed to be another.
To be clear, Eugene, do you trade souls for access to power?
No,
That's metal as fuck.
no. This Herringon, he had been affected by a piece of the puzzle box. So
The
he
box
was
that is a key that
Mhm.
needs
Yeah.
keys to be
So
the
he
full
was
key.
That's the one.
twisted by magic from the realm of Just and Shadow. So when I cast the banishment spell, I don't know if you're familiar with the banishment spell, but if a creature
It's
is
simple magics.
that wasn't shady.
Well, what he said was.
What you both said.
Yeah,
was,
simple magic, only 5th level spell.
It's just
fine.
it's
fucking-
forced. Let's calm down.
Oh!
Rock's just going to look at Aisling like that.
It's just wizard conversations. Everyone thinks it's like drama or flirting. And
Yeah,
it's just
Yeah,
no,
it's
we're
either
just-
shade or
it's
just
academic
filth.
fashion, yeah.
So because the magic was from here, it sent him here instead of him reappearing on the material plane.
and the throne's blade
Uh-huh.
and the throne shield we
Throne shield
know
is Throne shield is dead.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But what we do
And
know
his
is that his bones may be being used.
his bones were taken, which may be
okay.
how the portal was opened to this realm. They could have used the
The
bones
throne's
of-
bones.
That would
the
make
throne's
sense.
bones, yes.
Throne's bones could be what they used. They used the bones to phone home.
This is a lot, says Bridget.
Bridget,
Yeah,
I don't mean to
sorry.
be funny, love, but it's a lot for me, and I've been involved in the whole thing.
And he was there for all of it, most of it.
Is this not to say that if this chimeric stone creature is to help you with the sky shield spell, then the completed alabaster will
Yeah.
usurp the throne shield? No?
Oh,
Don't know.
Potentially.
What do you like that?
Well, I
idea?
don't think it's usurping if he's
No, I
dead.
do not mean usurp as in to like commit to regicide or some such, but he is
more like an heir. Heir to...
Assuming the position as the third protector.
I mean, I don't hate the idea.
Don't know if you'll have a choice, dear boy.
Well, good thing I don't hate it then, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lucky, isn't it?
But at this point, a lot of this is speculation, but this does seem to indicate that we are supposed to, or we need to finish the box. And
How
I
many books are
don't know.
missing now? Is it 3? 2. I thought so.
I don't know about anybody else because I can't speak, but that does at least make me feel a bit better because we were not entirely sure whether finishing the box would fix things or cause things to implode and the
Yeah,
whole
we didn't
world
really know
end.
what would
I mean,
happen.
so you need to finish the box.
I think
Ah.
And in order to finish the box, you need these pieces. In order to get the pieces, you need more magic, and crucially, you need more time.
Yeah.
Correct?
And
And
not to
what
be
you-
dead.
yeah.
Well, we're not dead. That's not a factor right now.
Yeah.
but
You might have an idea of how you can buy yourself some more time.
Oh,
this is what
okay.
maybe I was thinking.
Well,
How do you feel about killing a demon lord?
Oh, I love it.
Another one.
Can you guys make me a T-Rex again?
They all kind of stop for a second.
What do you mean?
Lou got information that fire is moving their camp. That is going to leave them exposed. If we take out fire, her forces will be in disarray, and we will have the upper hand in this war.
Count
Fire's
me in.
the one that you said is essentially the general of the other armies, yes?
I think it's within your skills to take her down. Now you are here together.
We will have some degree of a reinforcement, though, right?
I have a very good plan. I
Okay,
think
okay.
you're going to like it.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end
Ah!
today's episode.
I knew you were going to say that. Knew it.
Guys, this has been a lot of fun.
Oh.
I thank you for being with me as I threw a lot of lore at you today.
Loved it.
I
But
just-
it was lore that tied up nicely with other bits of lore instead of giving us more strands.
more like-
Nicely is a very big word.
I said to Wayne the other day, I think you're about 2/3 the way through roughly what I've kind of set out for my general plot. And there's other stuff going on as well, which will kind of add in as well. But so I was like, I really do need to tie some things up and have some things make a little bit more sense for you.
Oh my god.
I had
Rooney makes a really good point. Episode 69, we're off to kill Satan.
Yep.
I had a real moment during all of that where, you know, like in old school like archaeology and fantasy films where like you're in a dungeon, a bunch of stuff like slowly starts to align, and then like
Yeah.
a theme of like
Yeah.
like I had when
Yes!
you were describing the three different things, I was like,
I could
okay,
see it on your
and-
face as
yeah,
it started to click.
and I just like, yeah, I've figured it out. You haven't
Yeah.
figured shit out. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So just to go back and double check for a second, you both rolled really high Arcana. For would Eugene and Scáth like to roll an Arcana off the back of that?
I rolled an Arcana check. It was a 25.
25.
Then loads of stuff
Stuff
happened,
happened,
and
and
I
I-
never
yeah,
had
yeah.
the chance to be like, oh yeah, I
Yeah.
rolled a 25 for that thing. I forgot why I was rolling.
The magic that would have formed the Sky Shield came through different sectors, you know that, but one of the pinnacle points was the Chained King himself, who would have
Yeah.
drawn magic from the land of dust and shadows to do it, and from his two cohorts. From what you can see around here, the Chained King, it was Fae.
Awesome.
Throne's shield is celestial. Throne's shield, is a demon, is fiendish, and Throne's blade is celestial.
Awesome.
All their magic combined through the key created Alabaster.
He's their baby.
Oh,
He's got 3 parents.
It's a progressive family.
It is a
It's
very
an abomination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of also ties back to some of there's a lot of love between those 3 as well.
Aw.
So all it took was one of them to have that desire to make him real.
Real.
Yay.
Does that mean Aisling can be Throne's daughter or some such?
It's more like
Oh my
Throne's nanny at this point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she's already the crypt keeper. I mean, key keeper, sorry.
Why not both?
Keeper.
Throne's
Keeper.
babysitter.
She's the
Um,
cryptic keeper.
Yay.
There we go.
No, that's Chris.
Yeah. Cool. So, some information and an opportunity to turn the tide in this war. Excellent. So, we could be back next week with the episode 69, as Rudy pointed out.
Nice.
Perfect opportunity for us to wrap up a
Nice.
bit of plot. Niky is going to join us again for another episode. Thank you so much for agreeing to be with
Yay.
us.
Thank you, Nikki.
Gladly.
Um,
If I can turn Charlie into a dinosaur again, I'll double check.
Ah.
That was both the most unexpected and most wonderful bit of chaos I
Wow.
think we've
It
had.
was a hard pivot from what I intended on doing.
But it was
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, we're going to go around, and my wonderful players are going to tell you where you can find them and what they've got coming up. And I'm going to start with our guest, Niky.
Hi, I'm Bespectacled Man, or Niky Ellison. I'm one of very few people who spell my name Niky. So you
Hello,
could just
Nicky.
sort of find me. Was that the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing?
No, I have no idea what that was.
It was definitely the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse
Clubhouse
thing.
Nope.
Jesus. Yeah, you can find me on the socials. I'm doing nothing right now. I'm drinking a lot of margaritas and a lot of sparkling water.
And
So
that was just this weekend.
yeah, that was just this weekend.
Pour one out.
Pour one out for Sir James Buffet.
Mhm.
Find me in the Discord and just watch this shit, guys. Like, if you joined late, catch up on YouTube. Like, it's so good, and we're coming to the point in this story, and I'm very honored to be a part of it, where stuff is starting to sync up, and it's so incredibly satisfying.
Thank you.
It's so wonderfully crafted. It's so nice to see everyone be a part of it, and it is sort of terrifying to be in the room while it's happening, and like, I might fuck this up. What if I just fuck this up?
You're the literal.
Why do you think
last
Eugene has
person.
so much anxiety?
Yeah, Niky worries about that. Scáth doesn't. But yeah, I'll be in the Discord. Watch this shit, guys. It's so good.
Thank
It's
you,
so
Niky.
good and it's so wonderful. Like, it's so
Thanks,
well
Niky.
crafted. And just watch all of the stuff they do. I went to space with Chris on this channel, and that was also that was so fucking chaotic. All of the content's
It
great.
was hilarious.
No.
All of the content is absolutely wonderful. I cannot stress enough. All of the little one shots and bits, like all of the like limited run stuff, just do it. I know for a fact loads more is coming. Just join in. I promise
We
you, it's
got
going to be
some
incredible.
surprises coming too.
Appreciate that so much, Niky. And yeah, among those other things, I will try and get you guys back into space at some point, because that was just wonderful fun.
Dinosaurs in space.
Oh no.
Oh,
Charlie, yes.
Makes more sense than dinosaurs in D&D, quite frankly.
Dear. Yeah. Dear. Theo, would you like to go second this time?
Sure. I'm Theo, and will continue to be Theo, hopefully. You can find my illustration and stuff on my website, and there is links to all my social media things.
Is there a link to pre-order your book?
No, there isn't.
Seriously, dude.
But follow Theo's socials, and then you'll find the link to pre-order Theo's book.
Yeah, there's links to pre-order my book in my Instagram link
Do it.
tree.
Yeah, do
I
it.
just love that.
To be fair, and in Theo's defense, Theo has been very busy making the book.
Yeah, it's your publisher's job to advertise it, but still.
It's just drawings. Like, how long could it take? Like a week?
Michelle, get him.
Oh my god. I know, your
I hope you
girlfriend,
felt that. I hope you felt
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I did.
your girlfriend is going to give you the pain that Theo just gave
How-
you.
how
through-
Michelle, burst into the room right now.
I was gonna say, how comfortable is that sofa behind you, Niky?
It's comfortable. It does do this.
Yay!
Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. It turns
Yeah.
into a bed.
It's
I don't
got
want to
stage
sleep on
fright.
it. Yeah.
Oh dear. Charlie, would you like to go next, please?
Yes. Hello. I'm Charlie, and all my stuff is at charlievince.com. That's got links to my social media at the moment, which is Instagram, Tumblr, and now on Blue Sky, which is quite cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been quite nice so far. I
It's
mean,
nice,
still-
isn't it? It's really nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite chill. It's early days, but it's been all right so far.
Everyone's so shocked. It's social media, but nice.
I know. It's all right.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I occasionally do drawing streams on Robo Charlie, my channel. I've not been doing them for the last couple of weeks because my brain has been being an asshole, but I'll still be getting on there and doing some drawing. And also, hi mum, love you mum.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi,
Charlie.
Charlie.
And I wish I could show you how many dinosaur things I have in this room right now to express quite how it's like. I have fucking a skull right here.
We don't-
Like
We don't call her Charlie Saurus for nothing.
exactly.
I got a dinosaur too.
Yay!
Oh, that's adorable.
Where's your dinosaurs, guys?
Yeah.
Uh,
out.
I don't know where.
Mine is here in case
Niky's
in this
rummaging.
rock.
I have one in.
That counts.
I
That
have
counts.
one in a box full of big D&D miniatures that I haven't
Oh,
had
I
to get
also
out for a
have
while.
the Dilophosaurus too.
I have a triple.
I've
Does
got
that
about
count?
10 Parasaurolophus next to me.
To
as
be
well.
fair,
They're my favourite.
Chris's focus is more dragons, so you can
Well, these are just dragons IRL.
probably where Myths of Dragons started, to be fair.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Wow. See, and you thought this stream wasn't educational.
Hey, I told you the weird shit about T-Rex bones.
That is true, yes, about their jaws exploding.
Hmm.
Hi, everybody. I am Wayne. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the internet these days, mostly on Created by Wayne, which is my handle for Instagram and YouTube and website and everything. So please do come and say hi, give me a follow. I would much appreciate it. And yeah, keep an eye on my shop on my website because I'm launching new things all the time now. So if you need any design templates and various other things, including some t-shirts and things that I am currently working on, do keep an eye on that. That'd be great.
It's all so pretty.
Okay, love it. Bye.
It's also good. It's also well crafted. It's in an industry that I'm a part of, so I know it's good as well. If you make anything and you want to promote anything, just watch the videos. Like if you've got, you know, I know a bunch of you have podcasts and other things that you create. If you want actual well-crafted advice from somebody who simplifies what a lot of experts forget regularly in like the communications and marketing industry, Wayne has done a genuinely wonderful job of it. I was speaking to somebody who worked for a large company and sent them Wayne's YouTube channel and told them to get in touch with him because they had just gotten so off track. It's so straightforward and simple. I cannot stress this enough. If you've got a website for anything you do, check it out.
That's why we have Niky on here, because he says nice things
He's
about
Hype man
my
Niky.
stuff.
Hype man.
I love it because I'm shit at being my own hype man.
Yeah, it's not just fucking drawings and doodles like the bullshit that other people do.
Yeah, this is real
Yeah.
work. It's ideas. It's
Yeah.
Well,
I guess that leaves me. You can find me at Chris Mepham RPG wherever your media is social, including Blue Sky, which I love at the moment. It's really chill, really wonderful people. It's like, but come and find me on there if you're there or not. I had one invitation through so far, but I gave it to some other heroes to get that over there. If I see any more,
Nepotism.
oh, hell
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Basically, I went over there to check it out to see how much fun it would be for some other heroing, and it was. So if I get any more, I will share them in the Discord.
Same.
Oh yeah, join us in Discord, everyone.
Join us in our wonderful Discord.
Oh my god, yeah, absolutely join the Discord because it's really fun.
And Michelle, you can do whatever you like in the privacy of your own home. We do not judge.
I mean, we do judge, but you won't hold it against us.
no.
I will be back next Friday on Actual Play UK for the second part of Drakes on a Plane, which is silly, crazy, fun, and I really love the first part. Come and see me play the undead himbo that we all deserve. With a wonderful cast of really great people. We will be back as some other heroes next Sunday, but do join our Discord, do pop along and engage. It's a wonderful community full of really lovely creative people who just want to share their time and have fun, like chatting and stuff. Also, so many beautiful little beast companion pictures this week.
Oh, so many
Oh my
pictures of
God,
cute
yeah.
pets.
Yes, so
And me, Theo, and Chris are regularly posting dumb drawings of our shit in
really
the
cool stuff.
drawings bit.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's very
because I
fun.
can't draw.
You come up with other stuff, and I mean, Wayne has done all the graphics that you see around us, so it's not like he's not pulled his weight here at
Yeah.
all.
Like, good god.
Try.
Also, social media at Some Other Heroes, wherever I can find space as well. It's mostly us just kind of saying, hey, we're around here, and trying to engage with you wherever we can. But we do try. Yeah. Have a lovely week. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. We love you all very much.
Mhm.
Take some time, roll some dice, tell some stories, and be kind to one another.
Be a T-Rex.
Be gay, do crime.
Yeah.